Hello. Welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm sending everyone so much love. If you're watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this live with me right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and I can answer some questions for you. We can talk about love, career, your body, your physical health, your person, anything you need to know, really, money, anything that's going on. So that's what I'm doing. So cards I'm going to use today, I'm going to bring in this beautiful deck by our soul sister Angali, the Sacred Feminine Affirmations Oracle. I'm going to bring in Sandra Cole's deck from World Illuminator 11, the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine Heart-to-Heart Messages. Going to bring in Radley Valentine's Angel Answers, my deck, the Divine Love Messages Through Music, and I'm going to bring in the gorgeous Snake Oracle from Etsy, because obviously it is the year of the snake right now, which is really powerful as well. So if you want a question, just pop it in the chat for me. Hey Victor, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get your deck ready for posting today, so I'm going to post it tomorrow. If you'd have messaged me yesterday, I would have got it in the post for you yesterday, but I'll get there in the post for you. So we're going to start with our amazing soul brother Victor, who is my top mod here. Morning Liz, may I have any messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card, please? Let's bring a Keanu card in then first for you. So what's the guidance coming through for you today, honey? The message is we've got share. So it says, every now and then it's okay to let people get a glimpse into your life. So maybe you've shared something on social media or you're thinking about doing that to show your person your loyalty. Or what I'm connecting with, the little dog there, you see, I'm connecting with your person is watching you, as you know. So wherever your person is watching you, whether it's on social media, whether it's on YouTube, however, you may want to share something that shows your loyalty to them. And I feel they know that, they can sense that, but that's what I'm feeling like. You want to share something that's special or something that they will understand, that only they will understand, that you know that they will understand, connected with your loyalty. That's what I'm connecting with. And I feel that even if you don't do that, your person is aware of your loyalty through what you're doing, through the way you are as a person and the way you're behaving and the things you're doing. So I definitely feel that there's something there about them watching you and being made aware somehow, whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, of your loyalty. So I've got loyalty there. So we've got everything counts. Everything. So again, whatever you're going through, it all has value, purpose, everything is beneficial, whether it's hurting you or making you smile, whatever it is. And obviously this is Everything Counts by Depeche Mode. So everything counts. Everything you're going through has value and purpose. That's what I'm feeling. And what's the message coming through connected from your twin? So your twin is saying, it's insane how much I miss you. So it's crazy how much he misses you. Feels like he's going insane sometimes. And that's when he also watches you. And I feel that's also why you're being guided to share your loyalty. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful message. So big welcome to everyone who's coming in. I know I'm a bit early. It's only just gone 7:30 here in the UK in the morning. So we've got the beautiful Ethereal Seeker says, hi Liz, may I have a twin flame guidance message to best align with my feminine energy. I'm going to use this deck. And a message from my DM Will. So what's the message for your feminine side right now? I feel it's that one that just flew itself across the room. Any of these wanting to come out? Yeah, that one as well. Okay. So the message coming out is you are ascending into your highest self and destiny. And that's really what you're here to do, you know, to ascend. So if you are going through any ascension symptoms right now, whether they are ascension symptoms as in physical things or emotional things, this is showing you that you are strong. And I'm getting a lot of strength coming in, especially around your heart, because you were strong enough to follow your heart and operate from your heart. And that's why you're ascending. So you are ascending into your highest self through that, and it's destiny. So it's your destiny to become this person that you've come here to be. And as long as you're following your heart and you're being authentic, that's the truth, okay? You've also got this one. So it says, I'm a dreamer and I believe in miracles. So the angels are reminding you to believe. to have faith, to believe in miracles. So you could be seeing bees, you could be seeing 1111, you could be seeing 111, and that you are a dreamer. And dreaming isn't just about when you're asleep, because I feel you may be having vivid dreams right now, or they may start getting a bit vivid, but also what you are wanting and thinking about when you are awake. So it's about fantasizing, it's about visualization, it's about illumination. And they give me ear chakra activation as well. So I definitely feel your ears are being activated to receive the right messages, okay? So the message coming through from Will for you, you've got someday soon, so it's coming. Someday soon I'll show you just how much I care and how much you mean to me. So he is intending to show up for you, to show you how he feels, to tell you how he feels, and that will be a powerful thing. And this is exactly what I spoke about in today's members reading. Okay, so someday soon, so it's going to happen soon. So keep working on you right now, raising your vibration. I want to get an energy around the connection as well with the Divine Love cards. So what's the energy around the connection? Yeah, we've got medicine. So remember, you are each other's medicine. And this is also reminding you that you fill him up in that way. So he sees you as this medicine. You know, you are the light that he seeks, the air that he breathes in a way. You make him feel better. And they give me tooth pain, so I definitely feel there is some decisions coming in. And there's fear around those decisions. So keep shining your light, keep being you. Remember, you are a beacon of light and you show him the way. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in today. I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. So I can see I've got some donations. I'm going to do Aruba, though. Aruba says, hi Liz, my DM's current feelings for me, when we will get married, okay? Well, obviously it's good to visualise that, but don't focus on that, you know, when's it going to happen, how is it going to happen? Just allow things to happen naturally, okay? So he's saying to you right now, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep and I wake up thinking of you. So in other words, you're constantly on his mind. He's thinking about you. He's dreaming about you. All these things are happening. So he may well be dreaming about a future in that way. So we've got choose a new direction. And the reason why I'm getting that coming out, I feel, is because you're saying, when will we get married? So it's not just about being married. It's about having a beautiful new relationship. You know, it's about having the beautiful relationship. It's about talking about the future. It's about allowing things to unfold instead of just making it about a ring. So I feel you need to choose a new direction in that way. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to get married. It just means instead of focusing on when's that going to happen, focus on being together and having a wonderful time together and looking into each other's eyes and making it work, and then allow everything else to happen naturally. And I feel that for this to happen, for you to get married, there needs to be a new direction taken. So that may mean your masculine doing something differently, you doing something differently to move forward. So there has to be a choice made or a decision to move you in the right direction. Okay, so when will you get married? Let me just see what else comes up about this. When will you get married? You're definitely going to get married. It's definitely going to happen. You're definitely going to be in union anyway. So again, it's about relax. It's like the angel saying, just relax about this because it is coming in. You know, you couldn't get a better card coming up for you than that for the Ten of Cups. But I feel this is more about the relationship than the marriage. If it was the marriage coming out, I would have got the Hierophant. You see, so this is showing you you're going to have everything you want. So don't be so quick to rush into marriage because you're already married anyway, sacredly. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Daniela, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, I feel my DM so strongly at the moment and I'm filled with so much love. That's really good to hear. Please, a message for me from him and our journey. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? And obviously when you're operating in that energy, everything feels better, different. You know, life is good. And what he's saying is, I'm still in love with you. That's why he's coming through with that message, because you're operating in that power, you can feel him, and it's opening all the right doors. So I'm still in love with you. And you know this is the message if you've been watching the videos that's been coming out over and over and over again. And this is what he intends to communicate to you. So no matter what the situation is right now, no matter what the circumstances, he is in love with you and he's still in love with you. And that's never going to change. So let's get a card for you. Get a card for you. That's a message coming through for you. There it is. So the message for you is you got the panda. Wow. So what you need to remember is your uniqueness, how amazing you are. that you are rare and valuable and special. So I feel you're learning right now your own sense of self-worth and just how valuable you are. And you want him to approach you when he can show up in that energy. So remember who you are. You are fun, you are loving, you are playful, and cherish everything. So cherish everything you're doing right now, your friendships, your opportunities to grow, whatever you're doing, because it's all giving you an opportunity to really feel better about you. But I feel what he's saying is he's missing your friendship. He's missing the fun, loving, playful side of you, spending time with you in that way. And I feel this also about you lightening the load and being more playful with this journey, which I feel you are doing. So let's get an energy around the connection. Because obviously you know he's in love with you. So what's the energy around the connection? Okay, I want a clear card. Okay, there we go. So you've got the power of love as well. Okay, the power of love. So you've got promise me and I want to know what love is. So I feel that he's really searching and seeking right now, trying to understand what this love is. So he may be finding answers about the journey itself, but he's saying, promise me. Okay, so I feel there's a huge message about the promise of being together, that you're going to be together, that it's going to happen, and that he's going to find his way to you. It's like you're saying, promise me. So I feel this could also be a huge sign about a promise of commitment and what's ahead. But I feel like he's finding answers right now about what this is, and he's kind of promising you that he's doing that and that things are going to move forward. But that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Em on our last conversation. So what does Em want you to know about your last conversation? I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he's definitely been realising a few things. He's saying this love is something else. I've never felt this way before. So whenever your last conversation was, he knows he's never felt this way before, and he knows he's never going to have anything like he's got with you again. So he's saying this is something else, this love. So obviously it will test him, it will challenge him, it will trigger him, it will open his heart, it will make him feel all kinds of things. And I feel that's why he said I've been through the mill and back. So it's a lot like ups and downs, highs and lows. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So you also bring up this side of him where he wants to be a leader, he wants to grow, he wants to evolve. And that's what you trigger in him, which is always a good thing, because that's the growth of the journey, whatever you see the journey as. And we've got from this moment. So I feel like from the first moment he saw you and got to know you, he knew that this was different. But I feel something's changing from this moment, because you belong together. And it says right here waiting. So you might feel like you're waiting for something to happen. You're right here waiting. But he knows you belong together. It's like from this moment something's going to change. So I feel there's going to be a change. So what's the change that's coming in from this moment? We've got the delay is creating the way. The delay is creating the way, because if there's been any misery because you haven't been physically together, that's turned around, because the Five of Cups in reverse is a lot like the Two of Cups. You know, it's a lot like starting to focus on the love instead of the distraction of what's going on around you. You know, like the obstacles and delays. So it feels like there's been a lot of illumination about how to move this forward, and that's what I'm connecting with. So if there has been any delays or any distraction or anything that's been kind of in the way, it's been allowing both of you, but I feel this is more him, to gain fresh insight into how to make this happen in the physical. And that's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. So I am doing donations, but I am going to go into the chat as well. So I'm going to do, Tara says, morning lovely, a message from my DM. So what does your masculine want you to know? I'm doing what needs to be done, okay? So whatever he needs to do to be with you, or to work on himself to evolve and transform to become his best version, to be able to be with you, he's doing it. He said, I'm doing what needs to be done on my part so I can be free to be with you. So if you think that he isn't doing his work, he is. So this is about you trusting him and having faith in who he is, that he is capable and able to change or to make changes or to show up for you the right way. So he's saying, I am doing what needs to be done on my part first. So he's doing it first. So he's taking care of something first before he takes some kind of action to you. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, justice will be done. So this could be a karmic ending that needs to happen, or balance coming in. You know, he wants to balance himself to be able to give equally to you. And I feel that there'll be a fairness coming into this. So, you know, you're going to get what you deserve it the right way. They give me a block there. So don't worry about any blocks or delays because it's all happening for the right reasons. You've got 1,000 years and all of me. So he wants to know all of you. He wants you to know all of him. You know, all of me loves all of you. 1,000 years. So again, this is the power of the connection. It doesn't matter how long you've been on this journey for. He would still love you in 1,000 years from now, in 1,000 years from that. So I definitely feel this a huge sign of something ending or a balance coming in or a karmic situation resolving to allow this to happen. And let's see if we can get any timings around it or anything else. It's up to you. So I feel that you know it's up to you to have faith in the journey and do your work, and it's up to him to do his. So you're both doing what you need to do right now to move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Dashith says, please show your nails, they're beautiful. Thank you, honey. They're my nails. I haven't got long nails, okay? So I do the best with them that I can. I love this colour. This was my mum's favourite colour. It's called grass something. It's called something grass. So it's like a turquoise. I need to repaint them actually because it's coming off. But thank you for that. We're going to do a message for Dre says, hi, can I get a card or two? So let's do you a message. I'm going to go back to the donations in a moment. So I'm just going to answer a few from the chat as well. So this is a message for you from the Wood Snakes. This is for Dre, D-R-E-S. This is for Dre. What's the message for you from the Wood Snake today? So the message from the Wood Snake today is wait. Whatever it is you're wanting right now, you just need to wait. So it's going to come. But I feel like you're learning patience right now. So if you're waiting for something to happen or you're waiting for a communication or if there's something you're waiting for, it's coming, okay? But you must trust that it's going to come. You don't need to force this or rush anything. It says wait for the answers to be revealed to you. So you just need to give it a bit more time and it will all be revealed to you or it will come to you. That's the message you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do a message for Ashwini. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. Does he like me completely? So again, you're still in fear there if you're saying, does he like me? And I know you're saying completely as in all of you, but all of him will love all of you because you are made for each other. You are one. So again, you've got to love yourself completely. That's the big message, you know, that you're not actually liking yourself completely right now. That's why you're asking that question. Because when you like yourself completely, it's not about liking yourself either, it's about loving yourself. When you love yourself completely, you believe in yourself, you value yourself. So why wouldn't another love or like you, okay? He said, I feel the love that you send me and I am grateful. So he wants you to know he is grateful for you and he's grateful for the love that you send his way. He's grateful for you. So he's grateful for everything about you. So you got to understand he doesn't just like you, he loves you, but you need to like yourself more. So the angels say be passionate about what you're doing right now. Because I feel he's very passionate towards you. You set his soul on fire. And that's what I need to say to you. You set his soul on fire. And I feel there is hearing music right now that's connecting him to you. Songs. And you may be hearing songs too. So you can affirm, I am passionate about myself and my passion set my soul afire. I am grateful for everything I have. So it's about you boosting your mood. Okay, so I feel that's what you need to be working on more than anything else because you set his soul on fire. And that means he likes you completely because it's not just about your physical appearance or a friendship. It's about everything, the whole package. But I feel you aren't believing in yourself. Okay, and that's what I need to share with you because you have moments of doubt and fear. So let's bring in a message for you from the Wood Snake today. So what's the Wood Snake wanting you to know? So the Wood Snake is saying to you today, flow. You've got to be more in the flow. So the Wood Snake is saying, try and go with the flow. Life is naturally filled with ups and downs, and that's okay. Because we learn in the highs and the lows. So just go with the flow. This is what you're learning more, to be in the present moment, to be more at peace with the journey, to give me fear, to let go of fear, and to allow things to happen. Yeah, a lot of fear being released there. So let me get you a song as well. And I'm using this deck today. This is a song deck, okay, but I'm using it to kind of get the energy of the connection. We've got Secret Smile. So remember, when he's smiling, even if it's a secret smile because of his situation, he's thinking about you. So he has a secret smile that's all about you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go back into the chat. Okay, bear with me a second. And I am answering donations. I'm just going to answer as well. We've got Jane Dunn says, my person's still with a karmic. Okay, so is your person still with a karmic partner or karmic person, or is there anyone karmic around them? Yeah, there's definitely something going on there that you either can't see or you're not fully aware of. So I feel you just need to be a bit careful, okay, because they're sneaking around a little bit, but they're not doing it to hurt you or to cause pain. You know, they're doing it because they're trying to juggle 100 things. So I feel this person wants out of that situation. They just may not know how to do it. But to answer your question, yes, I still feel there's a karmic or someone around them that they need to release. And I feel this is going to continue until July, okay? I also want to do I Am Infinite Potential, and then I'm going to go back to the donations. Hi, I'm so glad I caught you live. I'm needing guidance regarding my situation with Mohammed. Any message for me? So thank you for being here. So we've got King of Swords. He's in his head right now. So Mohammed is doing a lot of deep thinking right now. He may be acting a bit cool or like he doesn't care. He's distant, but he is thinking about you. He's in planning mode. So he's working out what the next steps are. You know, he's trying to understand things better. So what he's saying is, I miss you so much, I secretly check on you. I check you out so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So even if he's distant or in his head or quiet or he's not showing anything to you, he is watching you because he's missing you. So he's secretly checking up on you. And he's trying to find himself. He's saying, as I'm starting to find myself and my true power, all that's no longer serving me is falling away. So I definitely feel that he's working on himself right now in the silence or in the quiet times. And you've got to give him that time and space. Okay, because he is thinking about you and watching you. So even though he may not be showing up the way you want yet, he is around you. And he does know it's for real. And I do feel he wants you to know that this time, so no matter what's happened before, this time he knows it's real. He knows it's for real. That's a song by Donna Summer. I think it's Donna Summer. This time I know it's for real. So I feel that it's like this time he wants to do it the right way. So however many opportunities you've had for this to move forward in the past, and maybe it hasn't happened that way, I feel it will this time. You just have to be patient with him. I hope that helps, okay? We got Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, can I get guidance on finances and work as I wait for daily bookings and I feel rather unsettled? So I feel you've got to just be patient. Okay, if you're really unsettled, work on breath work because that's not being in the present moment. So just center yourself more and relax, okay? You need to get more information on this because you're saying, I also ordered a singing bowl. Not sure if it's up to sound healing. Well, it's a start, you know. It's a start. And what they're saying is reconsider because it's unlikely that will be the one that you use. That's what I'm connecting with there. So I feel that you've obviously got this singing bowl, but it may not be the one you end up using, and that's okay. You know, because it's something you can start with. It's a starting point. So you may get it and realise, oh, this is unlikely to help me or to help others or to be the one that I'm going to use. So I'm going to reconsider and get more information. So you may need to do more, get more information about the type of singing bowl that you want or something that resonates a bit more with you. That's what I'm connecting with. But I feel that on finances and work, you just need to get more information. This means to have faith and there may be something better coming in. Let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Ariel. What do you need to know about finances? What do you need to know about finances? So the message coming through for you is pay bills with love. So if there's anything that's coming up that you've got to pay it with love. Give thanks for each service provided for you, and you'll always feel good about paying your bills. Because you may be worrying about bills or paying things, or maybe you're starting to stress about your bills. Because you're thinking, I'm worrying about finances, so you may be thinking about upcoming things you've got to pay. You know, and bills isn't just about like gas, electricity, household things. It could be household things as in shopping or grocery shopping. So when you pay for things, pay for them with love and be very grateful for the service or the things you're buying or getting, and then it will take the emphasis off being in fear about not having enough, and you'll always have enough, okay? Yeah, release resentments about money as well. So you may be angry about certain things connected with money. You know, this can be like, why have other people got more than me, or why isn't it coming yet, or why isn't this happening or that happening, you know? So the angels say the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So remember, this is also about you wanting to help the world. So you're wanting to help the world with your singing bowl. That's part of your service. However, what you're doing at work, may be something different. So long as you're kind of waking up saying, right, how can I serve? And knowing that you want to help, that's when the universe will provide, okay? Any message and update from Jake? What do you need to know from Jake today? He's saying to you, my love for you will get me past all these challenges. So whenever the challenges are, you're going to get past them. Okay, he's saying there is fears and obstacles that I face on my journey and on the journey to you, but my love for you will get me past them. And the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So he does see you as a dream come true, and he knows he's going to see you again. I feel he's been dreaming about that. I hope that helps, okay? Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will On John reach out to me soon in a message? So is he going to reach out to you soon? We got the Sun. And we got the Fool. So I definitely feel that, yes, he's going to do it, because the Fool is taking the action step, taking the risk, and the Sun is the happiness around that. So I definitely feel he's guided to you because you're the warmth of the Sun. So the message there for you is you just need to shine your light, and that's going to bring him in. But you must let go of the when and stop worrying about it and just be more in the present moment, because I feel it's going to happen when you least expect it. And I do feel there's a bit of nervousness around this, because he said, I'm releasing shame and guilt over what I did. So I feel there is a little bit of nervousness and anxiety about coming forward. The Fool is like a little bit afraid as well, taking that risk, because maybe things have happened between you in the past. So he said, I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So he's getting his courage and confidence up to be able to make that move. So is there any other information you need about this? We've got recovery. So there's a recovery taking place, remember, in the separation or in the silence. So just have faith that this time apart right now is assisting. And when he feels fully recovered and when you're ready, he's going to reach out. I hope that helps, Gabe. It is definitely coming. Forget those 2 cards out. But you must let go of the when. Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message about what I have to know today about my journey and my DM? So what's going on with your DM today? So he's saying to you, I feel unhappy and unfulfilled with my life right now. So he's not happy wherever he is, whatever he's doing. He said, I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. And what are you doing right now? You're changing your life for the better. So you doing you right now is activating something deep within him. He said, I have dreams of a life with you, and I'm not giving up on those dreams. So he may have been having vivid dreams about a future with you, and he's aware of that. Okay, and he's saying, I am aware of these dreams and I'm not going to give up on them. I do want them too. Saying, you are without a doubt the best thing that's ever happened to me. So he is well aware of your beauty, your light, and the power you have over him, okay? I know it's taken a long time and I'm sorry about that, but I will get there. I just feel so bad about everything I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. So he's definitely doing a lot of inner work. So even if you can't see it, doesn't mean it isn't happening. So I want to bring in a message for you from the wood snake, okay? What does the wood snake want to say to you today? So the wood snake is saying to you, accept, and that's where you are right now. You're in the energy of acceptance. So set your intentions and accept what is happening right now is happening for the right reasons. Okay, change is on the way. That's what you're being shown. Change is on the way. So when you accept things and you set your intentions and have faith, that's when things manifest for you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got I am infinite potential. Didn't I just do you at the beginning? Yeah, I did, about Mohammed. Okay, let me go back to where you are. Guidance about current messages regarding Mohammed. So I have answered your question. That just shows, that obviously I really do appreciate donations. It helps me to do what I do. However, you don't need to if I'm guided to you. So it's like the angels knew you needed a message, and I answered your question before I even knew you donated, okay? So I'm going to pull you a message from the wood snake as well. And again, that obviously I know I've answered your question. I'm just going to do an extra card. So the message from the wood snake coming through today for you is healing. So whatever's going on right now, there is a healing taking place. Okay, it says release that which does not serve you to allow healing. Seek outside support. So obviously that's what you're doing right now, having a reading. But seeking outside support is prayer, talking to your angels and guides. And I feel that he may well be needing to release something in his life which isn't serving him either. So this could be a karmic situation. It could be something he's doing to himself, like an addiction or a codependency. But I feel that there is help available to move you forward. So sit with both messages, okay? But the wood snake is saying there is a healing happening. And I feel Archangel Raphael all around you, physically and emotionally, bringing in that healing. And Raguel's coming through as well, Archangel Raguel, the harmonizer, to bring you together in a very healing way. Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, let's message from Travis about our last conversation. So what does Travis want to say? So he's saying to you, the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So whatever's happened in your last conversation, he does want to see you again. And he sees that as a dream come true. And he has been dreaming about you as well. And I feel he's been dreaming about seeing you again. What else is coming through here? Okay. He's saying to you, my ego does what it can to hold me back and keep me lost in fears, but I'm dealing with it. So he does go through fear and anxiety, but he is dealing with that right now. And he said, I look forward to being with you again. So whatever the conversation was, whatever's happened between you, he definitely does want to connect with you, okay? And he said, I miss holding you in my arms. You are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So he knows how important you are. He's just still overcoming his ego, but he does think about seeing you again. He does want that, and he's dreaming about it right now. So what's the energy around the connection? Connected with the last conversation that you had, okay? So we've got right in front of me. It's like you're saying you were right in front of me the whole time. The answers were right in front of me the whole time. So I feel he's going through a lot of realizations right now to understand what he's going through and why. You know, it's right in front of me all the time. So this is what you need to know. He's becoming aware of who he is, why he's here, and what he needs to do. So I definitely feel he's going through epiphanies and aha moments. I hope that helps, okay? And Natalia, thank you for the donation. Message regarding my trip, will I have enough money? Okay, will you have enough money for your trip, okay? You've got compromise and success. So I feel compromise will lead to success. So you may have to compromise on a few things. This means perhaps, I don't know, not doing something one day and then doing it the next day, or, you know, just perhaps watching what you spend, you know, realizing you don't perhaps need certain things. It's like, you know, as well, what you may be buying for the trip, you may not need, things like that, what you're taking. So I feel if you compromise, it will bring success in. But ultimately, it'll be a very successful trip. You know, it will be good. You know, I was thinking about it yesterday, actually, because obviously when I cancelled the trip, I was going through a lot of deep ascension symptoms and things which I've overcome now. And I thought, you know, I'd love to be, I wish we were going, really. But everything happens for a reason. So I feel maybe this is something you're meant to do with you. You know, because obviously if it was the event still, you'd have a totally different experience. So I feel this is definitely something you're meant to do for you. Remember, everything happens for a reason. So there'll be some kind of benefit for you the way it is. Okay, so I feel that's what you need to be aware of. You know, if we do one in Romania again, then obviously you've got the opportunity to come to that and experience it differently. So I feel this is definitely something, because I know the thing is, you know, the way you travel and stuff, it's very inspiring to other people. So you are an inspiration to others, and I feel that's in your family as well. And you may not even realise that. You know, that your family are inspired by you, even though perhaps they think, oh, you know, that, you know, they obviously they may tell you that, but I feel that, like, you do things that perhaps they wouldn't do. Does that make sense? So the wood snake is saying to you, we've got trust that you are, everything that needs to go is moving out of the way, because it says trust that I'm assisting with karmic endings. So the wood snake is saying to you, karmic endings are being dealt with. Now, this may be nothing to do with this trip. This could be to do with what's going on with your twin or other things going on in your life. So I feel that this is good. This trip is also going to be life-changing for you, because it may also be the end of a cycle. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with. Yes, they're all travellers, the young ones, I mean. But I feel like you inspire, like perhaps your mum or your dad or other people. You know, it's like you are an inspiration in so many ways. So, and that you may not realise. But I feel the wood snake is assisting with some kind of karmic ending. But the message about your trip is compromise for success. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, had a beautiful time with a message, please. So what does A want you to know? That's really good to know, but it went well. He's saying, I am awakening and growing up in many ways, you'll see. And I feel you have seen that. You've seen that he is growing in so many ways, spiritually. You know, emotionally, you've seen that for yourself firsthand, and he wants you to know it's still happening. Okay, so he said, I am awakening, I am growing up in many ways, you'll see. and you've got into my arms, and he wanted to pull you into his arms. So if that happened, he wanted that. He wants that now. That's what he's flashbacking about or dreaming about. And we've got tell him. So I feel that you perhaps told him how you felt, or you wanted to, or you intend to. So this tell him, it's like say what's on your mind, speak your truth. Because everything counts. Everything. So again, whenever you're going through everything that happened, it was all beneficial, it all counted, it all makes sense. I wanted to, but he was scared to, I wanted, but he was scared to hold me. This is what he's thinking about. And, he's probably kicking himself about it now. I wish I'd done that. And maybe there are things you wanted to tell him. But I feel there's going to be another opportunity. Because what you need to know is everything counts anyway. Whatever happened, it was all beneficial. But it's like, that's why he's saying I am awakening and growing up in many ways you'll see. Because it's like you're going to see. So maybe the next time you connect and meet up, there's going to be more contact, as in physical contact, or more emotion. So let's do your message from the wood snake. He's coming in June. There you go then. So expect that to be when you see more growth. And you'll see, because he'll take you into his arms and you'll probably tell him how you feel. So the wood snake is saying guidance. It says, you are always divinely guided to what you need. Ask the universe for what you desire. Absolutely. And I feel that's a message also for Natalia, saying you're always divinely guided to what you need. Ask the universe for what you desire. So if you need more money or whatever it is, you can ask the universe for that. But Patricia, what I feel this is for you is to know that what you ask it, when you ask it, is given. But to get telling come up, I feel that's a huge message that he needs to hear your words, okay? But I feel it is face to face. Because, if you tell him over a message or, he can go into fear and all of that. And if you listen to the song Telling by Barbra Streisand and Celine Dion, you've probably heard it many times, but it's a very beautiful song, and it'll just, it always brings tears up in me when I hear that song. Telling that the sun and moon rise in his eyes, Judy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, it's good to see you, and good to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Hope you're well. Can I get guidance and messages from my dear? So what's the message from your dear? I feel that the love that you send me, I'm grateful. Okay, so he feels the love. So if you've been sending him love and sending him light and, connecting with him in a higher way, he's been definitely feeling that. So he said, I feel it. I'm so grateful. And we've got a yes. So I feel there may be a question you have in your mind, and the answer is yes. So whatever that question is that you're asking, the answer is yes. And this could also be, yes, I feel the love you send me. Yes, I'm grateful for you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I want what you want. Yes. What else do you need to know? We've got somewhere. And I feel this is a huge message as well about there's a place for you somewhere. So again, this is definitely about him knowing that you belong together. Someday, somewhere, you're going to be together. It's going to happen. Okay, there's a place for us. There's a place for us. God, it makes me cry every time I hear that song as well. So it's like as well somewhere over the rainbow. It's like everything is aligning. So the wood snake is saying to you, there's a healing taking place. You just have to wait right now. So wait because things are healing. It says, release that which does not serve you to allow healing. Seek outside support. And again, that's prayer. Wait for the answers to be revealed to you. And what I'm feeling is there's big healing taking place right now. You just need to wait. So you don't really need to do anything. Just know it's all going to happen. And again, songs you can listen to, Somewhere Over the Rainbow and Somewhere by Barbra Streisand. Somewhere, okay. Oh, it just gives me angel bumps, that song. Nissy, thank you for the donation. Nissy, I'm just seeing where your question is. I can see you saying hi there. Hi to Victor as well. Hi. Just seeing if you've got a question. I love all good light and love. So I think you may just be energy donating. I'm going to pull you a card. Oh, no, there you are. You've donated lower down. Okay, thank you. So you tell me, dear, love from GAUSA. You tell me. So I'm going to do whatever they guide me to pull, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you a card from the wood snake. So this is for Nissim. Thank you for your support and energy exchange as well. It means so much. So what's the message for you today from the wood snake? Very clear messages coming out here, okay? So the first message for you is meditate. So you may be doing more meditation, or you may be guided to meditate today because it will obviously bring in answers. It will help you to relax your mind and bring in more healing. So it says, take the time to meditate each day to bring what you need to your conscious awareness. So you may also be meditating every day. or it may be something you're guided to do every day. Now, this doesn't mean you have to do big, long, drawn-out meditations. Just like a 10-minute meditation or taking the time to just go and breathe somewhere for a few minutes will allow you to center yourself enough to be in the energy of allowing. We've also got space. So obviously when you meditate, you create space for more things to come in, space for healing, and they give me fear, space for fear to release. Maybe you're giving your person space right now and that's what's needed. So if you're giving them space and you're starting to feel a bit anxious, just meditate to calm your energy. It says allow yourself space to ask deeper questions. You have all the answers inside yourself already. So I've got a big message coming here for you about you receiving answers through meditation. Allow yourself the space, or allow yourself the time. So make sure you're making the time, possibly daily, to have that time to meditate, to receive, okay? And also we've got awaken, because you're going through another awakening here. It says you will overcome the current situation. You are moving towards awakening. So whenever the current situation is, that may be a challenge or a struggle or something you're experiencing, you're going to overcome it through making the time and the space to meditate, because all the answers are within. And you are moving towards awakening as well. So the answers are coming. So I definitely feel this is a huge sign of your illumination and growth. Beautiful messages. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lingalicious. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. What angels want me to know about ST's feelings and next moves, and a message from it. Home with you is where I belong. So his next move, his intention is to get to you, to move to you where he belongs. Home is where the heart is. So he knows where he belongs. And, I did a reading, I think it was last night, reading about this kind of came up, that they know where they belong with you. So he knows fully well where he belongs, and that's his intention, to get to you, to make it happen. They're giving me a little bit of heart pain, which is activation. We've got, eternal flame. So he's also wearing somewhere inside him that you are twin flames. I'm not saying he recognises the label, but he definitely feels it. And he knows where he belongs. He's saying romance. He wants to bring romance into the connection with you. And he doesn't want you to give up on it. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. Don't stop loving me. I am going to give you romance. You are my eternal flame and my home is with you. So let's bring in some guidance from the wood snake for you. What does the wood snake want you to know? So the wood snake is saying sense. So use your senses right now to feel the love and to feel the power of the connection with him. It says sense your now. So again, this is about being more in the present moment, allowing things to unfold naturally. It says senses give you information available in no other way. So really what you're being reminded of here is how important you are. That your senses have power, that you are spiritually connected. So you can feel the energy and your intuition guides you. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Fatima, message from F. So what does F want to say? I'm ready to step up. So there's a big change going on here. But he's saying, it's insane how much I miss you, because you are amazing and a beautiful miracle in my life. So he knows that you are a miracle in his life. He doesn't want to miss out on this love. He doesn't want to waste this opportunity. And that's why he's saying, I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. So I feel he may be stepping up at work or, within his own self and to you. So it's about moving forward, taking action. I hear my calling. So he's being guided by his intuition. This could be in dreams. It could be through his higher self. Signs, just a knowingness of what he needs to do or change. I am listening and I am moving forward. So he is coming. They give me a block. So what do you need to know? So for you, we've got honour and embrace your exquisite uniqueness. So he knows how exquisite you are and how unique you are. And all you have to do is embrace that and honour that. So in other words, believe in yourself, value yourself, know yourself, because that's what's bringing him in. I know at times it's frustrating. When you feel that frustration, close your eyes and connect with him in the 5D. I hope that helps, because give me blocks in the throat chakra. Give me blocks in communication there that will be released, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation, honey. Is it worth it for me to go to 2 different conferences in Nova Scotia and in Switzerland this summer? So is it worth it? And you'll know inside if you're being guided to both. So is it worth it to go to both? Okay, we've got get more information. So you just may need to get more information to receive the answer. We've got perfect timing. So it's like the perfect timing is aligning. So it would be the perfect time in the near future. So I definitely feel this get more information could also be that it would be worth it for you because you'd get more information. Okay, so I feel you could get more information on what these conferences are, but if you've already done that, I feel the message is that it would be the perfect time because you would get more information, you would gather more knowledge, you would get more of what you need. And obviously, the perfect time would present itself. Remember, if it's meant to happen, it will all fall into place in the near future. So it's like you'll know in the near future. And again, this is something that's coming in the near future. Is there anything else you need to know? Is it worth it for you to do this? We've got the world. So again, there's travel there. So I definitely feel it would assist you and it would bring a completion in. So I feel it would tie things up for you. Let's bring in a message from the wood snake. What does the wood snake want to say? So the wood snake is saying to you, meditate on it. Okay, take the time to meditate each day to bring what you need to your conscious awareness. So you may just need to meditate on this and you'll know what to do. Or this could actually be you receiving information that you could meditate on. So I'm not saying you're going to be doing meditations there, you may be. Okay, but I feel that this would give you more information. So, what I'm feeling like a positive energy around this, that it would be beneficial to do both. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, is Ray with the karmic and what are his intentions? So, is he still with the karmic? Is it Ray still with the karmic? He has a vision of being with you, okay, because you're the one he actually does desire. Let me just see what else is coming up here. Okay, I don't feel there's anything around him that you need to concern yourself with. I'm not saying there isn't anyone around him. However, I don't feel it's anything that you need to really worry about at all, because when I'm connecting with these cards, and obviously the lovers can mean third party, but I'm not picking it up in that way. When I'm connecting with these cards, I'm not seeing someone else. So I'm not saying there isn't anyone around him, because from what you've told me, there's always people around him. But I feel it's nothing that you need to think, oh my God, he's with a karmic partner, he's doing anything with a karmic partner. I'm not picking that up at all. So this could even be like friendships around him or other people, because what he's actually thinking of is you. And I feel that he is a little bit worried about how you're going to receive him. Okay, because you may have put your own defences up, or maybe you've put boundaries up now. And he does want to move forward towards you because you're his happiness. And when he thinks about you and has that vision, you're the one he desires. Okay, he's just a little bit afraid that he's missed his chance, or that he's going to be left out in the cold, or he's not going to be able to be around you the way that he once was. And this is also a message for you to remember that you can't miss out on what's meant for you. So when I'm connecting with his energy, I'm not feeling anything karmic around him, or nothing that you need to concern yourself with anyway. So his intention is to actually come to you. So this is cosmic love. The way he feels with you is different than the way he's felt with anyone else. And he wants all of you, all of me. It's like he's saying you have all of me. So I don't feel there's anything karmic going on. Even if he is spending time with someone, I don't feel it's what you think at all. Because he's saying all of me loves all of you. This is cosmic love. And they give me fear. He's just gathering the courage right now. And he's doing this in May, gathering the courage to be able to come to you. Remember, the thing is, you blind him with your light, okay? That's the problem. But it's not a problem for you. It's a problem that he needs to overcome. It's a good thing. Don't dim your light. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, can I get guidance for my path in life presently? I've been here over a year, but still don't feel settled down. Can't seem to commit to beginning my PhD, even though that's been my plan. So maybe it's because of something else that you feel you're guided to do. You may not know what it is at this moment, but it's like the angels are, something else is shifting here. I feel things are aligning for you. So what does the wood snake want you to know? So the wood snake is saying to you, gone back in, so just one card. The wood snake is saying, prepare for the changes heading your way and clear the clutter. So it feels like there's immense changes coming your way, but you may feel like it's a winding path. Like, am I ever going to get where I'm meant to be? What is going on with me? It's like, but everything is guiding you and leading you where you're meant to be. So you're being prepared. You're being prepared for what's coming. So you may be seeing dragonflies, you may be seeing 555, because there's big changes coming in. And the angel's saying, clear your clutter. So maybe that's what you've been guided to do. Maybe you've been clearing things out, or you've been preparing in your own way. But there are changes, they're coming. So I feel this year of the wood snake is very beneficial for you ending up where you're meant to be. So you're saying, I can't seem to commit to beginning my PhD. What do we need to know about that? And it's gone in the debt. You see it turn over and go in the debt. We've got yes. So again, it's like a yes, but it's delayed. So I feel it's a delayed yes. So this could well be something that you do, but not yet. Okay, so are you actually going to begin your PhD? We've got take action a year from now. There's no need to worry. So it feels like this could be something you're doing a year from now. Okay, or something that you're guided to, something different perhaps a year from now. There's no need to worry. So let go of any fear around this and take action accordingly. Do what you feel guided to do. So whether you do it now or a year from now, I feel there's no need to worry. I hope that helps, okay? We've got AJ, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from A? What's the message coming through from A? We've got, I'm getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happened, okay? So whatever's happened between you, he's had to face himself. And now he's finding the strength and courage to be able to face you. So definitely feel there's going to be an action step soon coming in. So what else is going on? We've got anything for love. He will do anything for this love. Okay, so let it go. That means you just give it to heaven right now. Stop worrying about it. Breathe. And have faith that things are going to move forward at the right time. Because he's also been letting it go, the things that have happened, to be able to come forward and face you. Because if he doesn't let it go, if he doesn't forgive himself, he's going to stay stuck in a cycle. He wants you to know he'd do anything for this love, and that's what he's going to do. And he's seen you everywhere. Everywhere he goes, he's seen signs that he wants to be with you. Everywhere he goes. So he's seen signs about your name, you know, your face. He may be reminded of you through music, other things that everywhere he goes, he knows he belongs with you. So I feel it's just a matter of time. Okay, if we've got any timings coming through or anything else that's going on, we got a year from now. So this could well be a date for union. Okay, so a year from now, for example, this time next year, you could look back and think, what was I ever worrying about? Because it's very likely you're going to be in union. Okay, so a year from now. So it's not saying it's going to take that long. It means a year from now, everything's in place. There's no need to worry. You know, when you get this card, it's kind of the angels saying you're going to look back in a year and wonder what you're worrying about or what was stressing you out, why it was stressing you out, or you're going to look back and realise why everything happened the way it did. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Kay for me today? So what does Kay want to say to you today? Life is not easy without you. So she's not like she's loving life without you or enjoying life without you. She says it's not easy without you because I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. So she does miss you. And she misses you a lot more than perhaps she thought she would miss you. Which is another way she's realising that you are her destiny. My destiny. You're my destiny. That's what she wants you to know. So you could hear songs about destiny. We're saying life is not easy without you because you're my destiny. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would because you're my destiny. And all paths lead home. This card's moving as well, running up that hill. So I do feel she's learning lessons right now, though. Running up that hill, you know, learning lessons to try and overcome her own struggles and challenges, things she needs to get through. And I know that you would obviously change places in a heartbeat for her to get to see things differently. But you have to remember she's learning her own lessons. And that's what I'm connecting with here. Okay, that she's learning her own lessons. You can't change places with her. You can't make her see things before she's ready. You just have to allow her to make her own moves and make her own decisions and choices and have faith that you are destined. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, by Placebo. That's my favourite version. Obviously, I love the Kate Bush one as well, but the Placebo version is the best. 20 Victor, this is for Vicky. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you so much love and I'm so excited. Okay, me and Vicky are going to see a Depeche Mode tribute band next month. So excited. So obviously when Depeche Mode were touring a couple of years ago, you know, I saw them twice. I'm so excited to see Devout, I think they're called. I have seen them advertised before, but I always thought I wanted to see him, so I'm so excited about that. So morning, Liz. Is there a lovely message from Jack for me? How is he and how is his karmic treating him? So what's going on? Okay. So he's saying the way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. Now he wants you to know that. Obviously you're saying how is his karmic treating him? But when I'm connecting with this card, this is about what he wants to say to you. the way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. So he's apologising for the way he treated you. Now, there may have been an apology here from the karmic to him about the way that they've been treating him. So there could be an apology there as well. I'm so sorry. Again, that could be creating a cleansing to bring in the amicable ending of the karmic situation. But I feel that he's really saying that to you. You know, I'm really sorry about the way I treated you. It wasn't right. It was unfair. So what else is going on? We've got can't get you out of my head. So when he's, whatever he's doing really, he can't get you out of his head. He's constantly thinking about you, just the way that you're constantly thinking about him. What else is going on? Page of Pentacles. So he is growing up spiritually, but he's still got work to do, and that's why he's still there. Okay, so he thinks about being with you. You're in his head constantly. You know, he can't get you out of his head. You may even hear that song by Kylie Minogue. He wants to be where you are, yet he's still stuck in that situation. Because the Seven of Wands is kind of like being between two worlds. And it's in reverse there. So I feel he's realising more and more that he needs to release himself and be free to be able to pursue you the way he wants to. And that's what he's still learning. That's his lesson still. And I feel this is continuing until July. So it's not too far away where he's coming into all these realizations. But it's like remembering that even if the karmic isn't treating him the best, it's all happening for growth purposes. So what's going on with this karmic person? What's going on with the karmic person? What does the karmic person want to say? What does the karmic person want to say? I feel they're hiding things as well. Sometimes I wish I'd never met him. So the karmic person will have moments where they think, I wish I'd never met this person. I wish that my life was different. I wish. So I feel that's what's being hidden. Okay, that this person is thinking, I wish I'd never met him. So I do feel there's some challenges there, but everything is happening to move him to you. Okay, and that's what he's saying, but he's still learning the lesson. That's why you got the Page of Pentacles in reverse there. So he is learning and growing, but there's still lessons. And that is reminding you that everything happens for a reason. And obviously right now you're finding your power in other ways too. So let's get a message for you from the wood snake. So message from the wood snake for you is healing. There's a big healing taking place right now. And vulnerable, so he can be vulnerable with you, so he can open up to you. Because he's being called to demonstrate his vulnerability, and that's what's being healed within him. So he may not be very good at being vulnerable, and that's what's being healed. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura Marto, thank you for being here, honey. I've emailed you about the deck of cards, because our soul sister Patricia Bazzari has found me. You know, I was on about that deck of cards I wanted. She's found me where I can order it from, but unfortunately they don't deliver to the UK, which is so annoying. They only deliver in the US. So I was hoping that I could perhaps buy the deck, send it to you, and then you could send it to me. So let me know, because to get my hands on that deck would just be amazing. It's the gorgeous deck that Mr. Lightwork uses. Let me just have a look for the link. Hang on a minute, I just want to show you. Because Patricia found the deck. I was like, oh my goodness me. This is the deck. You know, that's the deck Mr. Lightwork uses on his channel. But unfortunately, they don't deliver to the UK. But I don't care. I want it anyway. So yeah, if we can sort that out today, and I'll get it ordered, and I'll be like, oh my goodness me, to get my hands on that deck would be fantastic. So exciting. Okay, so thank you for jumping in. And I haven't got Angela, she's in there with Bradley, otherwise I'd show you Angela. I forgot to bring her in today. But I want to do a message for Laura. I'm going to do a message, and then I'm going to do Karina's donation. So Laura, what does Mr. O want to say to you today? What does Mr. O want to say? We've got, I'm not, yeah, I feel he can't get the words out. He's saying, I'm not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I'm finding my way. I feel he just can't get the words out. So, and they're giving me tingles in the back of my neck. I say neck, it's like above, in this area, my crown chakra. All my crown chakra just started tingling. All my crown chakra's tingling. I don't know if you're connecting with that right now, but all my crown chakra going into my neck has started tingling when I'm connecting with this. Because he said, I'm not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I'm finding my way. I feel he's just finding the words he's being guided to. They give me crown chakra activation. So I don't know if you've been doing any healing on your crown chakra or any activation on your crown chakra, because I'm picking up on that, okay? So what's the energy between you right now? We've got need you now. That's how he feels. And I feel that he's definitely thinking about you at night, needing you at night. Okay, because this is a song by Lady Antebellum, you know, it's 10:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now, that song. Okay, so he needs you now, that's how he feels. He knows he needs you, but it's like this longing, this desire. And look at this, we've got happiest year moving on top. So you're moving towards your happiest year. This could well be about what's coming in 2026. So he needs you now, and it's starting to shift. You could probably feel that something is shifting. We've got, choose a new direction. I feel something is happening so he can choose a new direction in his life. And maybe you've been working on that yourself. Let's bring in a message for you from the wood snake. What's the message for you from the wood snake? We've got, nurture. Okay? Nurture what you need right now. Whatever your focus is, nurture it. And I feel you've definitely been working on something you've been doing, or nurturing you, or nurturing this connection in some powerful way. And it's creating magic. And I feel this also in wanting to nurture you. So he's realising this more and more. And I love this because it's like, I see that pen like a wand. You know, it's like nurturing the snake, giving the snake what it needs. So really what this means is you know that when Mr. O has been negative or stressed out, or you still give him what he needs, even, you know, if you think, I need to walk away, whether it's space or you're giving him healing in the 5D or whatever it is. And you may have been sending him some healing energy in the 5D, and that's what I'm picking up on as well. There's some kind of crown chakra activation going on. Very powerful, like tingles in the crown chakra. I hope that helps, okay? But if you can email me, and then I'll order that deck, which is super exciting. I posted out yesterday as well, Wisdom with the Empress. Wherever it is. Where's my Wisdom with the Empress deck? I posted out Wisdom with the Empress yesterday for Renee, Kat, and Laura. And I'm sending one to Victor as well. So if anyone wants to buy this Wisdom with the Empress deck, especially any of the current mummies or daddies watching, you just need to email me, because I'm not making a profit on this deck. It's not available anywhere. You know, I'm buying it at cost price and then delivering it to you. So if you want one of these, you can let me know. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a card for Laura with this deck. So the message is the apology is coming. Wow. So he's going to apologise. So you may well be seeing red roses. And on the card there, you've got Evie, and I always forget what Evie's partner's called. Obviously, got Hunter and the other. I always forget what they're called. These are eyes to see, little carrots. Okay, but that helps. Okay. Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Will I find a job soon? Any messages from Mark today? Will you find a job soon? Okay, you've got take action and compromise. So again, you may have to compromise to perhaps the type of job you're going for, or what you're perhaps expecting, or, maybe just get something, a bit different than maybe what you want to get the ball rolling, if that makes sense. You may have to make a compromise to take action to that. So this is about, I'm not saying that you're not qualified or capable of doing the jobs you're going for, but again, the universe has a plan. So you may be needed elsewhere. You've got to remember you have beautiful skills that could be used elsewhere. So maybe that's what's happening. You have to compromise and take action towards that. So I feel if you do that, the answer is yes, okay? So will you find a job soon? Will you find a job soon? You've got the Hermit. So again, go with him for the answers. Okay, you may be soul searching or seeking what to do right now. Okay, so, because remember, if you're not being given a job you're going for, it's a redirection to something else. And sometimes God puts us in places we don't expect to go, because we're there for a reason, helping or guiding. So, what's the message from Mark for you today? He's saying to you, they're giving me, I can smell, it's just come in the room, it's not anywhere else. I've just smelled barbecue food. Barbecue, I don't know if he's having a barbecue or there's hot weather where he is, or I can smell barbecue food. Okay, so maybe going to a barbecue, or that may mean something. He said, I'm now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I had done for such a long time. So he may go to some kind of barbecue or event where there's food outdoors, or food on a grill or something like that, and he realises something. He's going to go through some kind of activations. Don't worry if there's like an event coming up where he's around his family or anything like that, because I feel he's realising things. And he's saying, I'm not going to run away anymore. I'm going to face things. So I feel he's coming to a point where he has to make this change. Okay, what else do you need to know? Back for good. He wants to come back into your life for good because you're the one. And remember, you're his teacher, and he says he adores you. So whatever's going on, he adores you. But you're his teacher because you open him up to things. He knows you're the one, and back for good. And again, that song, that's the song they're giving me out of all these three, because I've got it in my head playing over. I want you back for good, okay? So he's saying that to you, but you're the one. You're teaching him so many things as the one, and he adores you. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, how did Jack feel when his wife gate crashed our time together this week? Did he notice I was quiet as the conversation felt superficial? Well, he's annoyed because it was moving forward. So he felt annoyed because he felt it was moving forward, but he still feels it's moving forward. And it's like what you need to know from the universe is whatever's happened, wherever that's happened, it's moving things forward. Okay, so I feel that it's creating a change. So it's like, and obviously, let's see what this karmic partner wants to say. So this karmic partner is saying, I feel uncomfortable in my own house. So this karmic partner is feeling uncomfortable, saying he is a great parent to our kids. Okay, so this could be children or it could be connected with other things. Okay, but what she's saying is, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable in this house. I feel uncomfortable, but he's a great parent, or he could be a great parent. Maybe that's why she's staying with him right now, because she can see potential for that. Okay, but it feels like she's aware that something is changing. So, but it hasn't affected anything. That's what you need to know. It hasn't affected the connection between you because things are still moving forward. Things are still on track. Okay, but obviously he won't have felt good about it. He will have been annoyed. I just need to find the right words to say to you. So again, he wanted to say something, and maybe, her popping up stopped him from saying that. But again, everything happens for a reason. So if he didn't speak it at that moment because that happened, it wasn't the right time, but it will happen. Because he said, I just need to find the right words. So I do feel he's going to communicate to you what he wants to say. It's coming in at the right time. And this could come in over 8 days, 8 weeks, or between now and August time. So something is definitely moving forward in the right direction here. But I feel that she feels uncomfortable, and she may have felt uncomfortable, and that's why she gate crashed. So let me just connect with what he felt. Did he notice I was quiet as the conversation felt superficial? I feel like he understood why you were the way you were. Meditate and reconnect with your heart chakra. So I feel that he felt everything. He felt everything, even though words weren't spoken, and he was able to connect with your heart space. And obviously it's like he wanted to just hold you in his arms and calm you in that moment and say everything's going to be okay. That's what I'm connecting with. But I feel this is what you can do if it's triggered you in any way or caused any problems within your heart chakra. Then meditate and you'll reconnect in that way. But you are going to reconnect. You are going to talk and sort it out. So I don't feel there's anything to sort out. What I mean is you're going to have the conversation that perhaps wasn't able to occur, or whatever it was that didn't happen, it will come. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. I'm still constantly thinking of Frank. He just pops up in my head all the time. That's normal. Is it because he also thinks of me in his silence? Of course. May I get a message from him and advice? Hope new will happen. You're both thinking of each other. So we've got, I'm going to surprise you when you least expect it. And that's what you need to know. Okay, so it is going to happen, but it's going to come in spontaneously. It will happen when you least expect it. He's saying, my love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So remember, right now, it goes beyond words. It doesn't need words. It's felt. And you are constantly thinking of him. He's constantly thinking of you. But he's going to come when you don't expect it. That's what you're being guided to remember. So it's so important you work on loving your life right now. Oh, no problem, Karina. Thank you for jumping in, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. So the message is, when you're stressing out or you're going through something, meditate. Calm your energy down through breath work, okay? It says take the time to meditate each day. Now, again, this doesn't mean you have to do long, drawn-out meditations. It means just find the time to breathe yourself back into the now. 3 deep breaths in and out when you start panicking or worrying is enough. And then what you need will come to your conscious awareness. which may be the fact that everything's going to be okay. There's no need to worry. There's your card. So we've got feel. Yeah, feel. So when you're meditating as well, you're able to feel. You're able to feel that he's going to reach out to you. He's just growing right now. Okay? Like he said, I was born to make you happy. We're better together. Okay? These are moving. Save your tears. Don't cry. Okay? So don't cry. That's what you need to know. They give me feel. Let me just pull one of these as well. Yeah, remain positive about this because it's going to come in when you least expect it. I hope that helps, okay? Empress 44, thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message from Carlos? So what does Carlos want to say to you today? What does Carlos want to say? He's saying, my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fears of my mind, but I am dealing with it. So he is dealing with some fear right now, fear that's holding him back from taking action or reaching out or telling him how he feels, telling you how he feels, but he is dealing with that. Okay, he wants to say hello to you. Okay, so he may actually come forward with a hey or a hello, and you might think, is that all you've got? But that's his way of moving forward because he may be afraid of reaching out. He may be afraid about what you're going to do or what you're going to say because he does get blinded by your light and it gets very overwhelming. And he's saying, all of me loves all of you. He wants you to see all of him. He wants to communicate this. He just gets lost in it all because it blinds him. So I feel the love is all there and the intention to communicate is there. It's just fear in the way. And that's why you have to be patient because he's making choices right now, decisions, working out what he wants. Things are shifting in his life. So this could be a big change coming in between now and July where he's reconsidering things in his life. So he's going through his options. And I'm not saying you're an option. He's looking at his life and what he needs to do and change and he's reconsidering things. So he's in a change, like an energy of change, like there's a big shift happening in it. So let's bring in a card for you, a message for you. So for you, we've got, it's all in divine timing. Okay, honor the sacred divine feminine within you and have faith in divine timing right now. Archangel Metatron is with you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. And again, I posted your deck yesterday, so I'm going to pull you a card from this deck as well. Kat says, I feel someone's sadness of a breakup, a woman's pain and uncertainty. And this is because you're becoming more sensitive to others' energies, because you're a natural empath. So you're going to be picking up on collective feminine energy as well as everything you're going through in your own journey and within your twin. I hear in my head the words spoken during breakups and arguments. Whose feelings are these? What does it mean? In my heart, I feel peace. I feel you're just naturally connecting with collective feminine energy because you're becoming more in tune. So it's not like anyone specific. You're just feeling what everyone is going through. When you're here on a live, you're connecting with people's energy. Perhaps when you're watching something or you're out and about, you're picking up on things that your empath ability is cleansing and healing and shifting. So it's just another sign that you're becoming more tapped in with the universe, really. So what's the guidance coming through for you today? First card is don't pay attention to their mood. So remember, when you get these feelings coming up, you have to shield yourself and cleanse yourself. And really what you may also be sending intuitively to whoever you are picking up on the pain is, don't pay attention to their moods. Because remember, when things happen, when the masculines, for example, are being negative or whatever they're doing, it's never a reflection of the feminine. It's always what's going on within themselves. So they do get moody because they go through their own fear of failure, frustration, all of that. So the best thing to do is just not pay attention to their moods, not take it personally. So I feel you can send that guidance out through your 5D to whomever needs to hear it. Okay? Because, this card just makes me laugh. Look at the face on Jonas there. And look at Angela, she's just like, I'm not even listening to you. Okay, look at his face, he's like so moody. Okay, and don't pay attention to those moods. And meditate and reconnect with your heart chakra. So you may need to be balancing your energy a bit more through meditation, cleansing yourself a bit more, connecting with your heart chakra a bit more. And I feel this is all connected with your life purpose, Kat, because you're going to be helping others to not take things personally and connect with the heart space. We've got peaceful resolution at the right time. He says not the right time. So I feel what you're actually receiving is this guidance that there will be a peaceful resolution between whomever is going through a breakup or an argument at the right time. So it may just not be the right time. I hope that makes sense, okay? And I'm going to pull you a message from the wood snake. But what I'm connecting with is it's the fact that you are connecting with other people's energies. So we've got coming, again, meditate. So there's a big, huge message here about meditation, which will help you to release what you're taking in. Okay, it says, take the time to meditate each day to bring what you need to your conscious awareness. So you just may need to meditate or shield your energy more so you're able to handle this energy. Because, it does get intense when you're channeling energy, whether you're aware of it or not, it gets intense. And that's why you have to shield yourself. It's like when I'm doing these readings, every time I do a message for someone, like your message now, once I move on to the next person, it's like if you've seen Harry Potter where Dumbledore gets the pensieve, he gets his wand and he takes the memory out and puts it in a pensieve. That's what the angels do. So, I won't remember what I've just said to you in 2 minutes' time because it's taken out of my head, and that's how my energy is cleansed. I hope that helps. So you've got to find your own way of cleansing your energy in that way and shielding yourself. Because you're taking on other people's energetic footprint. And that's what I need to share with you. Fairy 4, thank you for the donation. Message for me and M. So what's going on with you and M right now? What's the message for you and M? So we've got the message coming through as when you're ready. When you're ready. Now this is a song by Selena Gomez. It says, when you're ready, come and get it. Na, 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 na. Okay. So I feel that you're being shown here when you're both ready, it's going to happen naturally. You won't need to force anything, rush anything, try and make anything happen when you're ready. It's like the universe is saying, it's coming. You're nearly there. Okay, when you're ready, it's going to happen naturally. And maybe you're thinking that, when you're ready, come and get it. I'm waiting. However, you'll still be learning certain things too. And it's a great song to prepare you. If you listen to the song, it will raise your vibration. Because what your person is saying is, I'm now facing myself. So he is facing all these wounds within him, his past, his wounds, his fears. He's not just running away anymore, which he's done for a long time. He's facing things. And it's like he's saying, when I'm ready, I'm going to move towards you. There'll be no stopping me. There's going to be no stopping me when I'm ready, when you're ready, when we're both ready. And you've got in the near future, this is coming in the near future, so it won't be long. I hope that helps, okay? So it's about reconnection. Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, when my DM will reach out, any messages from him, please? Guidance for my blurry eyes. So when's he going to reach out, or what do you need to know about this? Okay, when's he going to, he's definitely thinking about it. See, he's not giving me an answer. They want me to use a different deck, okay? So this is something that's being processed right now. So when is he going to reach out? Look at this, going back in. I feel he wants to, but he keeps stopping himself. This is like the message I shared yesterday. He's checking out. He wants to, and then he checkings out. Because he's doing a lot of deep thinking. There's procrastination going on, and that's delaying things. And maybe you're needing to let go of the when right now, and that's why you've also got blurry eyes. Because when there's blurry eyes, there's an issue with what you're seeing. You may not be seeing something clearly. Okay, and everything happens for a reason. So instead of saying, when is he going to reach out? Affirm to yourself, everything is working out beautifully for me. Okay, so you've got in less than a month. Okay, now you've got June here. Okay, it says June on the calendar on this card. So we're moving into June. So as you move into June, he's going to reach out, but it's going to be less than a month. So it could be, I feel it's going to be in June. I don't feel it's going to happen in May. It may do, though. You never know. Everything is spontaneous. This as it stands today, and he keeps checking it out, remember. Tomorrow he may not check it out, but it's coming within a month. But I feel it's going to be in June. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you, okay? And I'm sorry the cards are back to front. It's YouTube, it's not me, okay? It's not my settings, as you can see on my videos. So what's the message coming through? Yeah, he's definitely thinking. He doesn't know what to say. Look at this. Okay? Yeah, I may not show it yet. And this says may. I may not show it yet. So I feel a may not be showing it. But I love you more than you would ever know. Okay, so he's saying I love you more than you would ever know. I just may not show it yet. So I feel it's not going to happen in May, or it's very unlikely to happen in May, but it's coming in June. Okay, so I may not show it yet, but, okay, I love you. Okay, so it's coming. It's coming. You've just got to be patient. And with your blurry eyes, I feel the more you relax your energy, the more you calm your energy down, the more you affirm everything's working out for me, the better things will be. Because for you, we've got be thankful and grateful for your amazing life right now. Okay, so use gratitude and it will help your eyes to feel better. Just want to get a message from Archangel Raphael around this. Is there anything we need to know about your eyes? So the message coming through is be kind to yourself. If you're kinder to yourself and more loving to yourself, that blurry vision will go. But obviously, I'm not a doctor or an optician. If you feel you need to check it out, do so. But that's the message from Raphael. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? What's the message from Gabriel today? Message is, the way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. I have dreams of a life with you and I'm not giving up on those dreams. So he wants to apologise to you for the way he's treated you. And I feel that's what he's doing in his dreams. So in his dreams, he is apologising. He's exploring that apology. And you may even have a dream about that too. Yeah, romance. He wants to bring romance into the connection with you when he has dreams of a life with you. It's very romantic. Okay, it's very loving. It's very gentle. And the meditation brings answers. So really when he's sleeping, that's a form of meditation for him. And he's receiving answers in his dreams. So I'm seeing meditation from his dreams. You may receive answers in your meditation if you're doing that, connecting in the 5D, where there's a reconsider. So I feel that's what he wants to do. He wants to reconsider the way he's treated you. Obviously, that's what he's doing right now. He's dealing with that, so he's able to come forward and apologise to you. So have we got anything around when or anything else you need to know about this? What else do you need to know? Okay, we've got 7 of Swords, so he's been a bit sneaky about it right now. So he's not in the right energy at this moment to come forward, but he will do. Okay, so he's definitely dealing with something in his situation. He doesn't like how he treated you. Makes him feel really bad, okay? The wood snake is saying believe. You've got to believe. And I love this card because it's like two coming together. You know, look at that. It's like the entwined energy. Whatever you want, believe you can have it and the universe will bring it. So you've got to believe to receive. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from my DM, please? So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So he spends a lot of his time fantasizing about you, daydreaming about you, wanting to make love to you, that feeling the Kundalini rising. The message is you got the King of Wands, and this is about you recognizing he is loyal to you in that way. So he may not seem it on the surface because of his circumstances, but he is loyal to you. And what I'm seeing as well, look how he's holding that wand. Now, I've got to be careful what I say, PG. He's doing things. Okay, look at the wand, look at his hand, and use your imagination. I daydream about making love to you, and I want it to be true. So he's actually fantasizing about you and acting on that fantasy. And because you're his dream, you're his wish fulfillment, he's also dreaming about you in that way. So he'll also be having very vivid dreams about you in that way. So he's dreaming about you and daydreaming about you because you're his dream lover. Okay, so he's kind of escaping into that fantasy right now. So what's the energy around the connection? What's the energy around the connection? So you're going to feel the heat in your body. Yeah, you're like medicine to him. He said, I want to know what love is. So remember, he's learning right now. He's growing. He's trying to understand what this love is. And what he feels is you're like his medicine. So is there anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Yeah, look for a sign. Maybe you've been asking for a sign about when you're going to communicate or when he's going to tell you this. So look for a sign. So you may not be receiving communication right now, but you are receiving the signs you need. I hope that helps, okay? Navdeep, thank you for the donation. Will I get a new job this month, which is higher paying than the one I have? Okay, you've got the Wheel of Fortunes, fate and destined. So something is happening or coming that's fate and destiny for you. So I definitely feel it's meant to be that you're going to have something different because that's what you are affirming to the universe. So you have to have faith in fate and destiny. Is it going to come in this month? Is it going to come in this month? Okay, we've got peaceful resolution. Feels like there may be an opportunity for you to resolve things this month. So it may be, what I'm connecting with this is making sure you're giving notice to the job you have. Okay, that you are leaving there peacefully. I feel it's important that you do that, no matter what's going on. Or there may be some kind of resolution needed that is peaceful where you are to be able to bring your destiny in. So they're not giving me a complete yes or no because it feels like something is aligning here, but you must be able to give notice to the other job, or you must be able to resolve that in a peaceful way. So what else do you need to know about this? What else do you need to know? From the wood snake, you've got flow. So the angels say, go with the flow, and life will naturally fall into place. Things will naturally fall into place, as life is filled with ups and downs. So maybe you're having ups and downs where you are right now, or you could be having financial ups and downs, and you want to bring more stability in. So allow yourself space to ask deeper questions. What do I want? What type of money do I want to have? What type of hours do I want to do? What type of lifestyle do I want to have? All the answers are inside you. So I feel you've got to maybe ask the angels and the universe for what you want first, because that's what fate and destiny will bring in. And there needs to be a peaceful resolution where you are. So I know they're not answering your question directly, but this is the way the angels guide, okay? Because they tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Because I feel it may take a bit longer than like this month. So will you get a new job this month, which is higher paying than the one you have? Trying to answer the question. Chariot, it's more likely to happen around July. Okay, things are going to start moving forward this month, but I feel it's more likely you're going to get there in July. That's the message I need to share with you, okay? Or during the Cancer season, which is the 21st of June to the 23rd of July. I hope that helps, okay? Cat T, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will things get better for me financially? Intended, and it will. Okay, look at things differently. Reflect, you're doing a lot of reflection right now. So turn things around in your mind. Affirm, I have everything I need. I have plenty of money for everything I want and everything I need. I'm financially free. I'm rich in all things. These are things to affirm, okay? We've got yes coming through from heaven. So yes, things will get better for you financially. However, it's what you're putting out to the universe that you are receiving. So the angels are asking you to set intentions that bring things in. So let's pull you a feminine card. So they're saying believe in yourself. Yeah, look at this. I am a goddess. So you have to believe that you are this goddess that attracts everything in. So affirm, I am financially free. I'm rich in all things. When you say that I'm rich in all things, it brings in money, health, love, everything. I'm rich in all things. I'm financially free. I'm very successful. I have plenty of everything I want and need. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I'm a magnet to money. All those things will move things in for you. So you can do that in meditation before you go to bed. Record yourself saying these things on your phone. And then before you go to bed, listen to it. So, do it like I am successful. I am financially free. And then it's in a tone that relaxes you. So it'll make you fall asleep, but it will affirm these things in your head. I hope that helps, okay? Been feeling negative or get down about money. But, everybody goes through things, ups and downs, a natural part of life, but you have the power to turn things around. And call an Archangel Ariel, okay? And you're saying, can I also get a message from my person? So what does your person want to say to you? Your person is saying, I just want to be close to you. They give me that song by, who sings that one? Is it Maxi Priest? I just want to be close to you. I think it's Maxi Priest. I always get Maxi Priest and Terence Trent D'Arby mixed up. But I think it's Maxi Priest, I just want to be close to you. So I feel there's lyrics in there that you need to hear. So he is thinking about you right now. Okay? And he doesn't want to lose you either. This is Gloria Estefan. Okay, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you now. Okay, so he doesn't want to lose you. He just wants to be close to you. He is aware of pushing you away. And he's working on that, okay? So, a message. Yeah, he's working. You're his happiness, okay? He's working through his illusions and his fears right now to be able to come towards you because you're his happiness. The moon in reverse is the sun, really. So, this is what he wants with you. So, I feel you've just got to be patient with the timings and, work on your power right now, raising your vibration, having that goddess vibe, and it's going to open all the doors. And the wood snake is saying to you, sense. So use your senses right now. You can sense it. Sense your now. So that's also about being in the present moment more and letting go of what's coming. Because obviously what we stress about is the fear of the future or the uncertainty. So spend more time in the now by breathing yourself into it. And your senses give you information that's available to you in no other way. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. Message from my Ellie. And from the angels today. So what does Ellie want to say? There's your card flying out. So the message is, there is nothing I want more than to be with you, but I know I have to work on myself first. So he does want to be with you, and he sees a future with you. He just knows he has some healing to do first. And he's saying, the day I'll see you again will be a dream come true. So he is dreaming about being with you and spending time with you. That's what he wants you to know. So you are going to be together. He's just doing some work on himself first. So again, you've got the yes card. So you are going to be together. And I feel that's the answer. But if there is a specific question you were asking in your own mind, the answer is yes. So I feel this is yes, you're going to be in union. However, he's got to work on himself a little bit first. So the timing is a little bit off. And yes, he is going to reach out to you because he's dreamed about it already. Okay, the way that I dream about, the things I dream about. So what's the angel message for you? I feel the answer is, the yes is the angel message. But we've got, I'm deserving of all of my dreams and desires. So this is a beautiful affirmation you can use. I am deserving. I am deserving of all of my dreams and desires. So it's about believing in yourself. And because she's wearing that beautiful red, like that burgundy red, I feel that's also a huge sign about divine timing. Especially with communication. You can see the throat chakra with the necklace there and the heart chakra, and about you making love and being together. It's all going to happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Alice for me today? So what does Alice want to say? Alice is saying to you today, you have opened me up to who I truly am and to love in a way I've never known love before. So she's reminding you that you're her biggest teacher, that you've opened her up in ways she never knew. You've showed her who she really is, what love is. So you've had such a huge impact on her life without even realising it. And that you were special and unique. That's why you got the panda. She wants you to know that in her eyes you're one of a kind. And you make her feel that way too. So she wants to come back into your life when she can be more fun and loving with you and playful, to cherish you, the love and the friendship. So it's like she's letting you know she's cherishing you. She's going to come towards you with an olive branch. Okay, because I'm seeing you as the panda there and her as the lady with the branch there. So I feel she's going to approach you with this olive branch. So you need to remember your value right now, how rare and unique you are. There's nobody like you. So you may see pandas to remind you of that. What else do you need to know? Flying out. Yeah, you just got to give it time. Give it time. Nothing compares to you. No one compares to you. You're learning to surrender right now because this love is always and forever. And she can't get you out of her head. I hope that helps, okay? I accept all currencies, lol, including olive branches. Absolutely, there you go. And what I'm seeing with the olive branch as well is remembering that God's pruning the tree right now and doing what needs to be done. Navdeep, thank you for the donation. I think there's a second donation. My question, please, will I get a new job, higher paying? I have just answered your question. I've already answered your question. Okay, so you need to go back in the chat for that. We've got Liza. Let me just go down. Bear with me a second here. So there I am. Liza says, hi Liz, please a message from my DM and his next steps. Thank you for the donation. So what's your message from your DM and his next steps? I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your life. You're strong, you're so strong, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So I feel his next step is to make you proud of him, because he's proud of you. He's so proud of you, and he wants you to be proud of him. Proud of how far he's come, how strong he is, and he wants to prove that to you. And you may already be proud of him in that way, but I feel that that's what he's wanting to do. He wants to step up and show you that he can be the person he's come here to be. So he's becoming that person. Yeah, because you're destined. And he's saying, you are my destiny. So he knows that you're meant to be together and when you're ready. So again, he's getting ready. Because you're saying when you're ready, it's like you're relaxing about the when. Because you belong together. You're trusting in this love. Even though you may have moments where it gets frustrating. When you're ready, come and get it. He's moving towards you. He's getting ready. So I feel he's preparing right now. So this is really about you being proud of him. That's really what he wants. He wants you. And he needs to be proud of himself. But he wants you to be proud of him. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this is because he's inspired by you, the way you are as a person. That you're independent, you're free, you're strong, you make your own money, you do your own thing, you're authentic. And he desires that about you, but he also desires to be that way too. So this is reminding you that you being you is the inspiration. Let's pull one of these as well for you. Yeah, you are safe and secure with who you are. And he's very attracted to you as well, like intimately. Because this is, I am safe and secure with my sacred sexuality. And I feel this about you knowing who you are. And that's what also how he wants to be. He wants to be out in the open. He wants to be loving you the right way. And he desires you. And he loves how safe and secure you are with yourself. Now, you may have had to work on that within yourself. This is about you knowing your own worth and value. But he definitely feels it, and he's so attracted to you. And he feels safe in your arms, and he wants to make love to you and be with you. And that's what he's thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? You just have a drink. We've got Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So the message from Adam for you is, I do see the signs and I know we belong together. So he is seeing the signs about you. So even when he's busy with work or whatever he's doing, he's seeing signs constantly and it's showing him about you, that you belong, that you're meant to be. So I do see signs we belong together. So what else does he want you to know? They're giving me a block in the throat. He may be going through some throat chakra activation right now. They're giving me, you know, when you feel like you want to cough up gunk. So he could have a cold, or maybe he's got a throat thing going on. But he's saying love really hurts without you. He is listening to his heart. He's learning how to listen to his heart. So when he's hurting, it's allowing him to tap in with his heart and running up that hill. So he's definitely doing the work. You know, he's going to run up that hill. He's going to get to you. But I'll see this as him doing what he needs to do. And you can't, you know, make it happen quicker than he's ready to learn. You know, because running up that hill, it says, if I could, you know, make a pact with God, I'd change places with you and stuff. So it's about you recognizing he has to do it his way. Okay? And we've got it's up to you. So you know it's up to him to take action. You know it is. You know he needs to do this. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Elizabeth, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how is my twin doing? Thanks, have a great day. So how is he doing? He's saying, I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So he's thinking about a new beginning right now. That's what he's thinking about. Okay, I want a new beginning with you. I'm working out how to move forward to you. That's what he wants. So how is he doing? Okay, he's saying to you, have faith in us and have faith in love. Look at this, faithfully, faith and faithfully. Very powerful. So he's finding faith right now. And he's asking you to be faith because he is faithful to you and he wants to come forward faithfully to you, to have this new beginning. So what I'm really feeling is there's a message coming through here about a commitment. Coming forward to you, to commit to you, to show you he's faithful to you, to be faithful to you. And you have to have faith in that faithfulness, which is going to come in with this brand new beginning. Let's get a message for you. Let's do a wood snake card. What else do we need to know? What's the message from the wood snake? So we've got, trust that I'm assisting with karmic endings. So if anything needs to end first to bring in this new beginning, the wood snake is helping and dealing with it this year. So the wood snake is saying, trust that I'm dealing with this for you. I'm assisting with a karmic ending to bring in a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Lacey, thank you for the donation. What is coming next from the person who's emotionally unavailable right now? So what does this person who's emotionally unavailable want to say? If they could say anything, what would it be? I know it's me, okay? So this person is well aware that they are emotionally unavailable, and they are dealing with that because they said, I know it's me holding this back. I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So this person does not want to lose you, even if they have been emotionally unavailable, if they're not showing up the way you want. So they don't want to lose you. Okay, and I know you probably think, well, that isn't enough. They need to do something about it. But they are aware. Okay, they are aware of what they're doing. Okay, and there's going to be a victory in this situation. You've just got to give this time. There's going to be a big change in this person from July this year to May next year. Okay, so from July this year to May next year, there's going to be a big turnaround in that. So if you want this person, you've got to be patient right now. It doesn't mean you let them get away with things. Doesn't mean you let them walk over you or anything like that. It means you just have to feel instead what they are feeling. Because this person is sending you energy through their feelings and emotions, even if they aren't showing it. Okay? And you've got to have faith. So you've got feel and faith coming through here. So this is about you learning as a spiritual being to connect with your intuition, to connect with your sensitivity. So the message for you from the wood snake is, yeah, we've got sense. That's exactly what I was feeling, and observe. So you just have to observe and sense it. So instead of trying to make them open up, just observe what's going on. And that also means you don't have to over-try or over-give. Just observe what's going on. It says observe the signs and opportunities around you and expect your desires to manifest. So expect this to happen. Affirm it. I know he's going to open up to me at the right time. Sense your now. Be more in the present moment. Don't need anything to be more than it is. Because the senses give you information that's available in no other way. So you have to trust what you're feeling and what you intuitively know over what's being shown in the physical realm. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. How is it going to be with my connection with Gerard in June? Will it be an improvement to our connection? And his next move, will it be a future for our connection? So I feel you really are learning to let go and surrender this right now and let things unfold naturally and work on your own passions, goals and dreams. So what's coming in June? Nurture. It says nurture what you need right now. Whatever you focus on, okay, grows, but whatever your focus is, nurture it. So I feel this is really about you being more in the present moment, because the angels say nurture what you need right now. So what you need right now is to be filling up your own cup and giving back to you and trusting the love and being in the present moment more than thinking about the future and what's going to happen in the future. So obviously it's okay to manifest for the future, but you must be trusting of the now, because he's saying the way I treated you wasn't right, I'm sorry. So I do feel his intention is to apologise for things, but I feel this also about you needing to forgive everything and rise and to feel at peace with absolutely where you are. So what I'm connecting with is, this is more about you nurturing you. And you may be creative, you know, maybe working on your creativity, because I'm seeing this as like artistry, you know, painting, drawing, writing, doing things that uplift your energy and help you to be you. So the message coming through is look for a sign. So you're going to be given signs. So I don't feel like anything huge and major is going to change or happen in June, because it's about you getting back to you. And when you master that, that's when all the big changes are going to come in. Because there needs to be a completion first, and that's currently stuck, okay? But conflict is coming to an end. So if there's been any conflict between the two of you, or if there's been any conflict around him and whoever he's with or whatever he's dealing with, I feel that's going to ease at the end of May. So things are going to feel easier in June, but there's still things that are being held back. There's still lessons being learned. And one of the big lessons is for you to get to a place in your own head, in your own mind, where you are feeling at peace with the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Message from my DMVD and the current feeling. So I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So he is missing you right now, and he's missing seeing your face. So he could well make sure he's around you in some way. So he could be watching you on social media more. It's destiny. He knows it's destined. And again, this is the universe creating a way for you to see each other. Because I feel you're going to run into him somewhere again. The universe is creating a way, a destined way for him to see you, because he's missing you. So he's thinking about you. So what he's really doing is he's manifesting running into you or looking at your face. So I feel when you see him again, and the universe is going to create that, he's going to look at you and he's going to realise how beautiful you are. And he's going to think about being with you. He's missing you. So yes, he may, I'm going to put it on the wrong deck there, he may not say anything, but he's going to think it and feel it. Okay, so the energy around the connection right now is grow. Remember, there's lessons being learned. You're both growing right now. And he wants to know what love is. So he's still learning about this love. He's still learning about love. He's still growing up spiritually. So again, I feel it's still not quite the right time for you to be together. However, the universe is creating an interaction soon where you're going to cross paths. Yeah, there's an opportunity coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and what's coming for the rest of May. So what's the message? So we've got coming through, I'm very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So he wants you to know how grateful he is. And I feel that gratitude is the way forward for the rest of May. So being grateful for everything. And he said, I just feel so bad about everything I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. So for the rest of the May, there's a lot of forgiveness and healing going on. and a lot of gratitude being sent to you. So you're going to sense and feel that. So you may be feeling more filled with love because he's sending gratitude to you. So what's coming for the rest of May? So we've got the Magician, feeling more in control of things, feeling stronger because you've got the Strength card, and you've got the Hierophant as well. So receiving guidance and information, but he's still blocked. He's still blocked from opening up the way he wants to. He's gathering the strength right now. He's still not feeling strong enough to take this action step the way he wants to, but he is getting there. Okay, so I feel it's like a bit more of the same, what you're getting in May. Okay, so what's the guidance from the wood snake? We've got pay attention to the signs that you see. So you're going to see the signs in May. They're pointing you towards the outcome or what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. I want to ask A to meet up and give clarity and feelings. Well, ask yourself why. Okay, because is he ready to? Are you trying to push it forward? Are you the one that always initiates things? Forgive me, fear, because that will bring fear up. Because if you're saying, right, I want to meet up and gain clarity, I want to know what your feelings are, is he really ready for that right now? Okay, are you wanting validation because you're wanting closure or you're wanting something to move forward? Because usually when we try and force things in that way, it backfires. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about this. Should you ask A to meet up and give clarity and feelings? So the cards coming through here, we've got unlikely. So what this means is it's unlikely to happen the way you want it to happen. So remember, this is all about letting go of control. So I'm not saying don't ask him to meet up, but don't try and get anything out of him he isn't yet ready to bring out of him, because it's unlikely to go to your plan. Remember, it's always going to God's plan. So it's more likely you get even more triggered, okay? Listen to your intuition right now. It's your intuition that's giving you that clarity. You get clarity through your intuition, through the signs you see, the things that happen around you, the way you feel, not necessarily from him saying, oh, I'm in love with you, by the way. Because he may have absolute fear about telling you that, okay? And helpful people. So the right people are around the both of you right now, assisting. So I feel whoever's around him right now is helping him to gain clarity on his feelings. Now, this may mean he's talking to someone, about his feelings, so to be able to understand himself better, like a friend. But I feel it's more like the people he's around is helping him to realise what his feelings are for you. Okay, so for example, if he's out with someone, I wish it was you I was with, I wish it was Sophia I was with. So there is people assisting the connection. But what I'm feeling is you have to ask yourself the question, why do I want to create this meetup? Why? What do I want to be the best likely outcome? Because it's unlikely to happen that way. There isn't me being negative about it. It's the angels being very real and saying sometimes when we try and force something to happen, it backfires, okay? So it's about letting him open up to you when he's ready. So he said, I never stopped loving you even when I said I did. I'm still in love with you. So he is in love with you. He's still in love with you. Even if he's told you he wasn't or he isn't, he is. So it's there. The love is there. So you have to ask yourself why you need that clarifying right now. And he's saying, I just feel so bad about everything I said and did. I'm working on forgiving myself. So he needs to forgive himself. So I feel if you try and create this meetup, it's going to backfire. Or it could backfire, okay, because he still feels guilty about things that he needs to forgive himself for. So that's what he's working on to move forward towards you. So if you ask him to meet up, what will happen? Yeah, he doesn't feel strong enough. Okay, he doesn't feel strong enough to admit things yet or open up. Okay, so that's the message I've got coming through. So don't get disheartened by that and think, obviously follow your heart, do what you feel is right, because there's no wrong, because everything leads to a right. There'll be a lesson in there somewhere. But I feel what you're really learning right now is to allow things to unfold naturally, to let him open up to you, because you might just be at a point where you think, I need to know how you feel or I'm moving on. And it doesn't work like that, okay? I hope that helps. Christine, thank you for the donation. Why did I see my ex-sister-in-law yesterday? So let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael, because obviously I know you like connecting with him as well. Prayer will help the situation. So this may be of something you've been praying about or asking about, and this is part of the answer to your prayer. So there will be a reason why, obviously, you saw her. we've got 3 of Pentacles. So this, you may have been connecting with her in the 5D. What I mean by that is there may be something that needs to be resolved between the two of you, or a communication that needs to occur for healing purposes. And you may have been connecting through the 5D or dreams. Maybe you're not even aware that that's what you've been doing, but you've been calling each other in, or she's been calling you in some way. So you've been calling each other in to bring in some kind of understanding, closure, or some kind of answer. So the message says, Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else you connect with, obviously you can call on for this, I ask for your divine intervention. So it's definitely divine intervention why you've run into each other, or why you saw, or whatever happened, okay? There was a reason for it. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. So this may be a miracle, a blessing in disguise. Okay, so I feel it's a blessing in disguise, and it's an answer to your prayer in some way. So really you have to sit with the message and think, right, well, what do I want to happen with her? What do I want the resolution to be, or the outcome to be? Why do I feel that I've called this in to my awareness? And it may just be there needs to be a forgiveness or a healing. Whether you do that in the physical, or it's just making you aware of a forgiveness, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know from the angels in my DM? So what's the message? A big thank you to my moderators for looking after the chat for me, okay? It's amazing how people come in and think we're doing the devil's work. It's just ridiculous, honestly, it really is. It's their own issues, nothing to do with what we're doing here. So Stella says, what's the message? Your masculine is saying to you, I'm not lost anymore. I'm not in fear anymore. I'm not confused anymore. I'm finding my way. So I feel he's on his way. He's been doing a lot of deep healing and thinking and working things out. So whereas he may have felt lost before, or may have not had clarity, he's now realising what to do to take action. So I feel this about moving towards you. You know, getting clear now about the next steps to take, because he is stuck on you and he has a vision of that love with you all the time. So he has a vision of being with you. He knows he can't not think about you, and love is an open door. So the door is open now for him to move forward. So he's finding his way, finding the words, finding the right steps to take, the right time to do this, and your heart will go on. And it's like what I'm feeling with this is he's worried that you're going to move on. He's worried if he doesn't take action or move forward towards you, that you're going to move on, because your heart will go on. You will survive this. He knows it's a higher love. He feels that deep inside himself, as do you. You and I, it's a higher love, okay? 1,000 years could go by and I would still be stuck on you. 1,000 years would go by and I would still have a vision of this love with you. But there's an open door. So I feel the message you need to hear today is he's on his way. So you may start seeing eagles. I hope that helps, okay? Jenna, thank you for the donation. When will my co-worker AJ ask me to be in a relationship? So is he going to ask you to be in a relationship? There's no need to worry about this. He is going to take action. So he is going to do this. The more you stress over it, the more you overthink it, the more delays come in. So there's no need to worry, because it is going to happen. Okay, is there any timeline around this? He's got a vision of it right now. He's just in his head. So he's working out how to do this. So I haven't got a when, because it's going to happen spontaneously. But he is thinking about it, and he does want that with you. This could happen within 3 days, 3 weeks, or between now and the end of the next 3 months. So we're in May, June, July, August. So by August at the latest. I'll see if I can get a timing through this deck. When will he ask you to be in a relationship? By November. So it feels like you could actually be in a relationship by November. That could be when you're in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that's when he's going to ask you to be in a relationship, because he's got the vision of it right now. But I do feel it's happening. And I feel by November you'll be in a relationship. That's the furthest timeline out. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. I'm afraid about remaining alone in life. Message, please. Well, first of all, you're never alone, because you are surrounded by angels. And when you become your own best friend and you fill up with that love, you feel fulfilled in all ways. And that will be something you're working on right now, okay? So you're never alone. You're not going to be alone. So you're going to move beyond the fear of that, okay? So what's the message? We've got innocence. So remember, this is about your inner child. It's your inner child that's afraid of being alone. It's your inner child. It's not you as the adult, it's your inner child be afraid. So you've got to constantly nurture your inner child. You've got to constantly parent yourself and say it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're okay. Loving your inner child, loving you. Being kind to your inner child, giving your inner child what it needs when it needs it. Okay, whether it's an ice cream or it's a bedtime story or just saying everything's okay. Being kind to yourself, having a cry when you need to. So this is what you need to know. You're not going to be alone. But understand we come into this life on our own and we leave this life on our own. Which means we come in, we get born and we die by ourselves. No matter who's around us physically, okay? But the angels are always there. You have a guardian angel by your side. So the point is you'll get through this because you were strong. So you may feel right now like you're going to be alone, but that isn't God's plan for you. Okay, it may feel a lonely time in your life, but you're becoming strong and independent through this, okay? So affirm, pray or say, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me to see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me to embrace my God-given innocence so I may be at peace. So if you accept your inner child as the one that's hurting right now, that will help you find inner peace. Because you know yourself, you're strong. You know you're not going to be alone. You know you're okay. You're never alone because you can go outdoors and see people. Okay, and obviously I know what you're trying to say, that you want a partner, but God knows what you need. All you need to do is ask your angels for it and let go of the past and don't give up because God knows what you need when you need it. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? But it's your inner child that needs the love. And we all go through that, we all go through moments where we think about that, especially when we haven't got many people in our life. Like you guys are really the only people I've got in my life, because all my family are on the other side, apart from one. Well, two, but I never see one of them. Infinity, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what energies are surrounding me right now? When do you see a new job coming my way? So what energy is surrounding you right now? We've got peaceful resolution. So there's a peaceful resolution around you right now. So I feel there's a lot of peace around you. You may not be seeing that, but I feel this is like a time where you can enjoy being you or enjoy the quiet times before things get busy again. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And I feel you need to know there is a peaceful resolution coming in with someone as well. So whether you're thinking about your special person or maybe something going on with someone, like a friend or a family member. So when's a new job coming in? We've got the High Priestess, trust your intuition. This is an opportunity for you right now to go within and connect with your higher self and think about what you want. Think about the type of job you want to do and, what you desire, and then set that in motion. So it's like your intuition is speaking to you. You may just need to quiet your mind a little bit to receive the answers. What else is around you right now? You're in tune with rhythms and cycles. So you're more in tune with yourself than you realise you are. This could also be things like moon cycles. Connecting with your higher self in that way, knowing that you are kind and generous. And when you give with an open heart, you receive. So you may want to do a job that is a very giving job. Something in service. Okay, because you are kind and generous. That's the person you are. So when you're giving in that energy, you're going to receive what you want back. So let me bring in a card about career. Let me just find the deck I'm after. I'm after the Justice cards. There we are. So what do you need to know about a new job? Okay, this is the card. We've got short term. Something is unfolding. There is a movement taking place here. Taking steps forward, and it's a passage. So I feel you're moving towards this, okay? But the message says, whatever you're going through right now, the position you're in right now is temporary. Okay, and I feel that could be the fact that you're not in the job you want, or there isn't a job, or whatever's going on. The position you're in right now is temporary. Okay, when I talk about position, it could be in your job, but I feel it's more the situation or circumstance you're in right now is temporary. So don't be too attached to it. Don't worry about it. Have no worries. You'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So something is unfolding already for you. You're asking about when, so let's see if we can get a timing. Okay, is there a timing for a new job coming in? We've got just around the corner. Okay, so you have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Your intuition is guiding you. Daniel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Hope you're doing well. Message from Jennifer and her feelings towards me. So what's Jennifer feeling? Message coming through is, I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I had done for such a long time. Okay, so she is well aware she's been pushing you away or running away, and she is dealing with that right now. So she's definitely going through a lot of healing at this time. We've got vision of love. So she definitely has a vision of this love, and she has a vision of being with you. And when you're ready, so she's getting ready first. So she's not quite ready yet, okay? Even though she has a vision of it, she is going to reach out to you when the time is right. And that's what you're being reminded of, because she really does adore you, no matter how it seems to you. She does adore you. She is going to reach out to you. So I feel you're being guided to have faith right now. So let's bring in a card for you. What do we need to know for you? We've got, again, kind and generous. You're kind, you're generous, she knows it. And you give with an open heart. Remember, you deserve to have that equal. You deserve to have that back. So it's worth waiting for. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. This moon made me finally realise my lessons with self-worth and boundaries. I've stepped back from her as I feel this is the right thing to do. Plus, she was testing my commitment guidance, please. Well, let's bring a message in from her first of all. So she's saying to you, I do see you. And she still sees you now. Say your light, your power. So she may even be watching you on social media. She's saying, keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. And it says May, which is about this month of May. So you may not be around each other right now, but she's with you every step of the way. And that's what you're being reminded of, because you live inside of each other, because you are one, okay? What else is going on? Vision of love. So keep that vision. And we've got, where are you now? So this is where you really are right now, wondering where you are right now, wondering what to do. Obviously, that's what you're asking for guidance on. That's what we're going to connect with. But it's like, this has faded, this song. Where are you now? But you still have that vision of each other. You still feel each other. You're still together. So what's the guidance for you right now? So the guidance coming through for you right now is be proud of yourself and all of your accomplishments. So maybe you're not being proud of yourself right now when you should be. Be very proud of everything you've achieved, because you are you for a reason. And remember, if you were both ready for union, you would be in union. You're realising, I'm still learning my lessons. I've got self-worth lessons to learn. I've got boundaries to set. I've got things to sort out in my own life. So be very proud of yourself that you're realising these things and that you're accomplishing these things in your own way, in your own time. Be proud of yourself. So what else do you need to know? I'm going to bring in some messages from the wood snake for you. What does the wood snake want you to know? So the wood snake is saying to you, we've got presence. Says you are not alone. And remember that she lives in you. You are not alone. You have support. You've got angels all around you. You have people around who can assist you. So you are not alone. Seek the presence of others. So there's other people you can allow into your life. Okay, where this is just filling yourself up with God's love, with the love of the universe and the angels, or people around you, people like your family, friends, people you can connect with. Even though you want her presence, you're not alone. And you may be seeking the presence of another. In other words, you want a partner, you want her, but she's within you. And you're worth waiting for. You are worth waiting for. She's worth waiting for, but so are you. So we've got to look for a sign. I feel the angels are giving you signs. You're on the right path. You're making the right choice for you. You're doing the right things. Anything else you need to know? We've got, you've got the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. So intuitively, you have things to build on and things to sort out. So I feel this is about preparation. Preparation for union. Preparation for that solid foundation, which looks like it's coming between now and April. Okay, so this is a huge mess about your intuition guiding you how to make changes in your own life. So this could also be things you need to deal with in your own life. Let's bring in a message from the twins, Wisdom with the Empress. We've got, you will travel together and do amazing things. So you will do things. And look at this, you've got Mozzie and AJ there getting married in Las Vegas. So you will do things together. You will travel together. You will go places. This is what the future holds for you. You've just got to have faith in those dreams. You may even go to Las Vegas, who knows? But there's power there for you. Okay, I feel there's another one coming out here. I just want to shuffle again. I felt another one was coming out there. We've got be grateful for everything. And there's the eagle behind. Can you see? Obviously, this is Laura's grace. But you can see the eagle behind there. But the eagle isn't yet ready to take off. So the eagle is reflecting. Look at the reflection. So this is really Amanda doing all this reflection right now, working out how to move forward, working out how to change, how to take flight to you and be with you the way you want. So be grateful for everything that's happening. And you are unique. Show the world the real you. Okay, and there's Angela with Meow Sophie Amelie. So you are unique. Show the world the real you. So as long as you're being authentic and being you, then you're doing the right thing and you're doing what you need to do. It's like you're not hiding behind a mask. You're being honest and truthful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Yashi, thank you for the donation. Message from him, and when will I get a job? It's been so long and I'm trying a lot for getting a new job. So first of all, what does he want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you right now? My love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So he may not be expressing it physically to you right now, but he is showing it to you through senses, feelings, signs, within. Okay, and he said, I have been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So what he's saying is he's been learning a lot. He's been through a lot of lessons, challenges, struggle. So it's not easy for your person either. So have faith that he is learning what he needs to learn right now. Now, regarding your job, when's the job going to come in for you? Okay, we've got the Emperor. So you want stability. Okay, and you may have been focusing all your energy on your divine masculine or on your journey. And even though you've been looking for a job, this is about you taking your power back and your energy back to you. So I feel when you are letting go, and I feel you are letting go, I'm not talking about moving on, I'm talking about surrender. When you're allowing your person to do that work and you take your energy back into you, that's when the universe is going to bring something to you. Because there is security coming in for you, okay? And security will be through money or a job at the perfect time. So the time is come. Okay, so what's the message coming through? Give me fear. Let go of fear. Let go of the fear around not getting a job because you will at the right time. So we've got taking steps. So you're taking the right steps, and this is a passage. So it says your current situation is a means to an end. So in other words, what you're doing now, the fact that you haven't got a job right now, it's a means to an end. It's a passage to something else, okay? You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So the angel's saying, just enjoy this phase you're in right now because you're discovering so many things about yourself. You've been able to heal certain aspects of yourself, and you are taking steps to get a job. It's not like you're just sitting around doing nothing. So the angels say action is the key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So as long as you're, out there seeking opportunities and talking to the universe and perhaps putting your CV in places and looking for work, the right thing will come in at the perfect time. And they're giving me tooth pain. So I feel you're making the conscious decision right now. So see, we've got timing. Okay, is there any timing around this? We've got, it says in a few months between then and October. So I feel the furthest timeline out is October. So I definitely feel by October you're going to be working. But it's like something is coming in for you in the next few months. And by October, you're going to have stability. It's like you're going to be in the Emperor energy in your own life. So you're going to have the stability you seek. So something is coming between now and October, or I feel in the next few months. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Message for my person, a message for me. Thank you, Liz. So what's the message from your person? I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he is apologising for perhaps acting like he knew everything at one point, being a bit cocky with things. He said, I thought I knew it all, but I don't. And I've been through the mill and back. So he's definitely going through it, okay? He's definitely been through his challenges. The wood snake is saying your senses are becoming more heightened right now as you accept what you feel and you let go. This is exactly what you're doing. So sense your now. And that's what you're doing. You're more in the present moment now. So you won't be as stressed out about the future or what's ahead. So senses give you information available in no other way. So you're using your intuition, your psychic senses to receive the valuable insight and information that you need. And that's allowing you to accept and let go. It says, set your intentions and accept what's happening right now because change is on the way. So again, you could be seeing 555, you could be seeing dragonflies. But you're setting your intentions, whether it's in work, whether it's to do with your channel, whether it's to do with him, whatever, and you're in acceptance, letting go of the struggle, giving it to God. So I feel whereas before you were really holding on, you're really squeezing that snake, like you were squeezing the life out of it. Now you're releasing that. So it says allow yourself to let go of anything not serving your higher self. And you know that he is really choking himself by remaining where he is. So there's also a huge message about him releasing himself from what no longer serves him. He knows what he needs to do and he's accepting that because of what he feels. It says, let yourself feel your feelings. Feelings are not wrong. Feelings reveal the truth. And obviously you know what your feelings and your senses are telling you. And you're sensing how he feels. And he's allowing himself to feel this. That's why he's saying, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So what's the energy between you right now? What's the energy between you right now? Love my life. Okay? So what I'm feeling with this is about self-worth. He's looking at his life thinking, I don't really love my life. And you're starting to love your life because you're more in your power. So I definitely feel this is a huge message about moving forward. And he's realising many things. So what's the other guidance for you? The card coming out for you is you are authentic. You speak your truth with love. And that's what you're doing right now. And that's why you're loving your life. So you're in your power right now. Because you're saying, I am authentic. And that's what he wants to be. Okay, so you're being authentic. You're speaking your truth with love. Whether it's in your life or through your readings or whatever you're doing. And that's helping him to do the same thing. So, you're not wearing a mask. Your mask is on the floor. I hope that helps again. But I'm feeling power in this, sovereignty, loving your life. And maybe you want to listen to that song, Love Your Life by Robbie, because it's got those affirmations in. I'm beautiful. I'm magnificent, which you are. I'm magical. Ron, thank you for the donation. Is there a message for me from Brandon? So what does Brandon want to say to you today? Brandon is saying to you, it's insane how much I miss you. So he really is missing you right now and it's driving him a bit crazy. And he said, I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So he wants a new beginning with you. And he's thinking about that. It's driving him crazy that he isn't around you or he's not talking to you, he can't touch you. He's thinking about those things. Yet there is a delay so that he can focus on the love. Because you've got the Hangman, you've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So I definitely feel that right now he's receiving lots of guidance about how to be with you and how to bring this fresh start in. And that's what is on his mind. So in the delay, it's creating the way for your union. Okay, it's creating the way for you to be together. So what's the guidance coming through for you? Straight out. Yeah, be proud of yourself and everything you've been achieving. It says, I'm proud of myself and all of my accomplishments. So you must be proud of yourself right now for everything you're doing. So let's bring in a message for you from the wood snake. They are giving me tooth pain, which is about decisions. So there's a decision coming in. Yeah, sense it. Be more in the present moment. Sense what you're feeling. You sense the truth. You know the truth through your higher self. So sense your now. Senses give you information available in no other way. I hope that helps, okay? Arazo, thank you for the donation. Hi, dealers, about admission interview for the new course. So what do you need to know about the new course? We've got the High Priestess. Intuitively, you already know. Intuitive, and this is about you believing in yourself as well. So if you believe you're going to get admitted for this interview or it's going to go well, or if you believe in yourself, things are going to move forward. So you must trust what you know inside, okay, your own intuition, and you must let go. Okay, yeah, they've gone back in. So it's like the angels are saying, you just need to wait right now and trust your intuition. Because the cards didn't want to come out, we've got to ask your angels on the back of the deck as well. So pray about anything that you need assistance with and trust your intuition. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, hope you well. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here as well. A message please from my DM. Thanks heaps. So what's the message from your DM? Home with you is where I belong. So he's well aware that he belongs with you. Home is with you. The feeling of being at home, that's the feeling, that's you. It's nothing to do with a place or a building. He's so attracted to you, he can't stay away, yet you blind him with your light. So I feel this is why he pushes you away or disappears, because the light is very overwhelming. All you have to do is look at the sun and realise how powerful it is. There is a place for you somewhere, so he does know that. And it's like he knows that you're going to be together, you're going to live together somewhere. So this is about the future and love my life. So when he's thinking about you, he loves his life. He just gets blinded by the light. You know, he sees a future. It's just not the right time. So I definitely feel you're going to live together. There's somewhere that you're going to live together. So that's what I'm connecting with. This somewhere is about there's a place for us and all of that. So I feel that there is a place that you're going to be together. So home obviously is you, but I'm seeing this as a physical place as well. It's just not the right time yet. But he's so attracted to you because he knows when he's with you, he loves his life when he's with you. When he's not with you, he doesn't. Okay, and he gets blinded by your light. So let's bring in a message from the wood snake for you. What else do you need to know? So coming out there, so messages, research. And I feel what I'm also getting here is, this is also research about where you're going to live, because I feel you're going to move somewhere together. That's coming through very clear, okay? But it says more information is needed. This is why it's not the right time. So you're learning everything you need to learn right now. He's learning what he needs to learn to become your greatest versions. It says do the research before you decide. So he may well be looking into things and going through things in his head before he makes a decision. And that could be a decision to move forward towards you, change something in his life. But I'm also seeing what I need to share with you is, which shows it's coming sooner than you think. Before you move somewhere or buy somewhere or rent somewhere or whatever you do when you live together, make sure you do your research before you decide. I feel that's important, you know, that. So there could be perhaps a dodgy building, or, you know, maybe you end up somewhere you don't want to be. They give me a block. So message for you is be the light. There it is. He's saying you're the blinding light. It says, I am the light. I shine my light lavishly. So all you have to do right now is shine your light, and that's automatically attracting him in like a moth to a flame. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for, because I'm at the top of the chat here. I want to do Donna says, hi Liz, can I have clarification with the songs? I Feel Love by Donna Summer. I See Love by Jonas Blue. Any messages from Mark? So obviously you're saying I see love, I feel love. So it's about what you sense and what you feel and what you know. Okay, so what Mark is saying is, I do see the signs. Now you're talking about seeing love and feeling love. And he's seeing the signs and he's feeling it. I know we belong together. So I feel this is a sign that he has seen those signs too. Our coming together will happen. Okay, so this is what he's saying to you. You're seeing all the signs that are showing you it's happening, it's coming. Our coming together, our being together will happen. But for now, I'm working hard on myself and I'm changing my life. So there's still things he's dealing with. Okay, so what is he dealing with? Yeah, building. He's still working on building the foundation. He wants to be ready. So I feel he could be working on finances. He could be still sorting karmic things out to be able to build that life with you, which I feel is coming between now and April. Yeah, research. More information is needed. Do the research before you decide. So again, this could well be about how to move it forward. And they give me some heart chakra activation as well when I'm connecting with you. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja says, may I have a message from my angel? So let's bring in a message from the wood snake first of all for you, Pooja. So the message coming through for you is healing. It says, release that which does not serve you to allow healing and seek outside support. So the angels are your outside support. You can ask for help, pray, or maybe getting guidance from someone. But I definitely feel this could be connected with your person as well. But if there's anything you need to release or heal, the angels will help you, and that will lead to success. So there will be success when something is released and healed. So that success could be with your love life, with your person, or it could be something else. So you sit with that message, okay? I feel this in many areas of your life. You're ascending right now into your highest self and destiny because you deserve all of your dreams and desires. And that's why something has to be released first. And this could even be fear, anxiety to bring in what you desire. So you deserve all of the things you desire, all the things you want. And that's what you're becoming. That's who you're becoming. You're ascending into the person who's receiving those things. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Ben says, hi Liz, I was wondering what the message is from the angels about my work crush. Is she pushing me away? Okay. She's saying, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. So I feel there could be some jealousy around this person because she's saying, I want to be the one. So she may be worried that you've got other options or she may be worried about other people, or she may just have insecurity. Because she's saying, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. So she wants to hold your hand out in the open. So I feel she may be worried that she's not the only one, and that's maybe nothing to do with you at all. This could be your own insecurity and fear. Yeah, I feel like she's worried about you giving elsewhere. Okay, remember this, and you might think, hang on, there's no one else around me, I don't want anyone else. This is her own fears. So she'll be overcoming those fears, okay? So she may be holding herself back or pushing you away because she doesn't want to get hurt. Yeah, she says, I'm deeply emotional. I trust my deep feelings. So she does have deep feelings for you. And you can trust that because you feel that too. I just feel she's emotional. She's afraid of being hurt. So maybe she's been hurt before. So she wants to be your only one. So I feel that you'd have to be exclusive to move this forward, okay? We've got, Matt says, too many, I don't want to overdo it, okay? She has a lot, you already, okay? I'm going to do, I've just seen a question, it's disappeared, hang on a minute. There we go. Taz says, can you take my question? So what's your question? Martin wants for me. What does Martin want? Do you mean what does Martin want with you? Okay, what's the message coming through? We've got, if people are putting things in now, just put your question in, because Matt, I don't know what your question is. Okay, so you need to put your question in. Okay, because I can just see bits of conversation. So this is where I'm taking from the chat now. So I just need like a question. So Taz, this is what he thinks of you. He's saying, you are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So he does see you as sexy and beautiful, okay? You are my one and the one I want to be with. So he does want you. He does feel for you the way you feel for him, okay? But again, there's some issue around giving to you right now. It may not be equally balanced. Okay, so there may be some issues around being able to give to you. There will be a peaceful resolution though. So it feels like you're going to sort things out. That's what you need to know, okay? Matt says you have a lot of questions. Well, if you've got a question, obviously I'm being drawn to you, but I don't know what your question is, okay? So if you put down the question now, okay, that's what you need to do. So put your question. I'm going to do Pooja. Thank you for the donation, honey. I have just answered the question for you, but again, the angels take it out of my head, so I can't remember what it was. Can I have a message from DMN? So what does your DM want to say? What does M want to say? My body is calling for your body. So there's a lot of chemistry and passion between the two of you. So your person is feeling that right now. You're going to feel that too. So fantasizing about you, wishing they were there with you physically. And I feel this is what's going on in the 5D. So this is very much about dreaming of this, fantasizing, daydreaming. So your person is wanting you in a physical way in their mind. Okay, so they may not have acted on this yet, but they've definitely had a fantasy, a vivid dream. They've been thinking about this. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So I want to do a message from Matt. So I need to, if you want to leave your question, it's fine. But I am kind of saying to you right now, if you want a question, you just need to ask me. Okay, we've got, Taz says he is professionally related to me. Professionally, what does he think of me? He is my senior. I've just told you how he feels. That's how he feels, okay? How does he feel? He's got feelings for you, okay? Professionally, he sees that you are very abundant, or you bring abundance into his life in some way, or you're good at what you do, okay? And there's a peaceful resolution there. But what I mean, you know, I have to give you the message that comes through. So that was the message whenever came through, because as soon as I do it, it comes out of my head, okay? The angels take it away. I want to do Matt, but obviously he's not putting a question in unless I can't see. Let me go up the chat a bit. Got Carla. Carla says, hi, I have a message from my guide. So what's the message for Carla? What's the message for Carla? Okay, what's the message for Carla, please, wood snake angels? So the message coming through for you, Carla, is here. So I feel your ear chakras may be becoming more sensitive. You're hearing more information or receiving more information. It says hear your heart. So you're hearing things that touch your heart. This could be music. It could be something you hear, overhear, or reading, something else, and it hits you in your heart. So you're able to hear right now information that's guiding you through your heart space. It says listen to what's important, act on what brings your heart joy, and leave what doesn't. So I feel you're learning how to allow in through your ear chakras what helps you and to leave what doesn't help you. because you're listening to your heart, you're being more intuitive. But it says here, your heart, you know where you're being guided to and what you want to do through your heart chakra. And you may be cleansing your heart chakra right now, okay? Let's bring in another message for you. This is the caller. You're ready for whatever it is that you want to do within the next few weeks. Something's going to show up for you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So obviously I've asked Matt, but I'm going to pull Matt a card because I'm being guided to Matt. So I don't know what your question is, but I'm going to see what the angels want you to know. So this is for Matt, okay? We've got whatever, you need to leave something behind right now. Okay, so this could be something that's causing you a struggle, a burden, could be a negative thought pattern. And I feel that things are going to get easier for you in some way from July. So even if this is connected with someone else, there is an opportunity for things to improve. So I feel by July, you're going to be moving on from something that isn't serving you, or releasing something that isn't serving you, or feeling free from something that isn't serving you, to bring the opportunity in for something more, okay? And you've got to pay attention to the signs that you see, because the signs are directing you. I hope that helps. We've got, hey Sam, great to see you, honey. I'm very well, thank you. Let's go back up the chat. We've got Nabula says, do one for my mother, Hugh Janice. Okay, what's the message coming through for your mother right now? We've got romance here. Okay, so there may be romance. So romance is about romantic love, but it's more than that. It's about feeling romantic. It's about feeling joyful. It's about feeling blissful. So I feel what your mother is trying to say to you is to follow your heart towards romance, or towards what you want, and let go of your burdens. Feel more joyful about life. Give any struggles to heaven, okay, in exchange for peace. Because I feel this is your mum giving you guidance. I don't feel like it's a message for your mum, or I'm not guided to give your mum a message. I'm guided to give you a message from your mum. Like if she could communicate anything to you right now, she would tell you to lighten the load, to bring more love into your life, to follow your heart, to do what you feel guided to do, instead of what burdens you or what drags you down. Maybe she's feeling very burdened right now. I hope that helps, okay? Sam says, what do I need to know about all that's happening these days? My daughters and my job. So what do you need to know about what's happening with your daughters and your job? You've got, there's easier times coming. Okay, it may feel like a struggle right now, but as you move beyond June, it's going to feel easier. Okay, there's easier times coming. That's the message. You just got to wait. So you've got to wait for things to unfold right now, Sam, and things will get better from June. And a message from A, what he wants me to know. Okay, I feel the love that you send me, and I'm grateful. So he's feeling the love. So you've been sending him love, whether that's been in the physical or through the 5D. He feels it. And he's saying, you've opened me up to who I truly am, and to love in a way I've never known love before. So he feels everything. He's grateful for you because you've changed his life. You know, you are currently changing his life as well. So have faith in that. Let's do your message for you. What do you need to know? Yeah, you've got to remember your uniqueness here, that you are rare and strong and powerful, that you're valuable, and be more playful. It says, I'm fun, loving, playful, and cherish all my friendships. So this may even mean bringing more fun and laughter and joy into your days with your daughters, or things that have been going on. So I feel that friendships are important right now, and that's what you need to work on as well, and the friendship with yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, Liz, I've been having toothache. Well, toothache is connected with decisions. The past 3 days, especially at night. So I feel at night he's probably connecting with your twin, thinking about things, trying to work out what to do. And what's going on? What would P like to hear from me? Would P like to hear from me on his birthday? So the message coming through is he's saying, I still feel so bad about everything I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. I feel the love you send me. I'm grateful. So I feel that he would like to hear from you, but this is more about you sending love in a higher way. Because I feel he's still working on himself. He's still working on forgiving himself. So he may not know how to respond to you. Or he may just respond with a thank you if you give him a birthday wish, and it may trigger you even more. He wants to be the one to make the effort with you. So he wants to be able to move forward to you. That's what he wants. Now, the Fool can also mean you taking a risk if you want to reach out to him. It's obviously your choice. Okay, however, you have to ask yourself the question, would I be triggered if he didn't reply to me, or if he just sent thank you, or if he didn't start something back up? So you have to ask yourself that question, would you feel like a fool? Because I feel this about him wanting to move towards you when he's worked on forgiving himself. I hope that helps, okay? And that could well be what he's thinking about right now, reaching out to you. That could be the decision, okay? And Paola says, hi Liz, will my new job accept my preferred payment method of my salary? Okay, we've got have a vision of what you want and be strong. So I feel if you communicate very clearly, it will help your cause, okay? Will your new job accept your preferred method of salary? No, choose a new direction. They may need to, I'm not saying no, that's why it just come out of my mouth then, no, choose a new direction. So it may well be no. Okay, you may need to choose a new direction or a new way of being paid or whatever it is you need to do. So there may need to be an alternative method, okay, but it's not going to stop you from getting this job, I feel, because you have a vision of this. So I feel that regardless, you're still going to get this job. It just, you may need to choose a new direction. Or maybe you're thinking, well, I can't, so I need to choose a new job, or there's a change. So there's going to be a redirection in some way. Okay, that's the message. But if you're very honest and you openly communicate, then you've done the best you can, okay? Hey, Pink, good morning. It looks lovely, pin back your hair. Thank you, honey. I've got a back clip in there. Let's do a message for you, Pink, okay? What does your person want to say to you? Your person saying, I'm now facing myself. My past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I've done for such a long time. So there's lots of realizations taking place right now. Okay, what else do we need to know? So for you, we've got, the mirror. I'm in love with the woman I'm becoming. This is you. I'm in love with the woman I'm becoming. You're becoming this amazing person. You've always been that person, but you're loving who you're becoming right now. And that's mirroring that back to her. So I definitely feel there's lots of mirroring going on right now and reflection. And I feel she's starting to really look at herself in the mirror more and love the person she is. And she's realising I don't need to stay where I'm not loved. I don't need to stay where I feel unfulfilled. I can change. And we've got, wow, look at this. I am full of faith and leap into my heart's desires. So this is definitely about taking action, movement, change, becoming free. Okay, and I feel that this is also, obviously you've told me yourself about the restrictions you have physically, but I feel you're feeling stronger than ever. Okay, you're feeling it in your mind as well, especially, but you're ready for whatever comes. And I feel she will make you feel more youthful anyway. You know, more like you've got more energy, more motivation. So it feels like, what I'm connecting with here is physical things that have been restricting you or her are going to be lifted in union. So it's like anything that's been heavy or causing a problem won't be there anymore. And, you know, she knows she's lying to herself. She knows she's deceiving herself. She knows she's deceiving and lying to you. And she knows what she needs to do. So I definitely feel this is coming in between now and July. She doesn't want to hide anymore. She doesn't want to be back and forth anymore in her own mind. She doesn't want to be deceiving anyone anymore. So there is a lot of mirror work going on right now. I say mirror work, I mean you're mirroring each other, but I also mean like healing and reflection. So what else is going on? Oh, fear coming up there as well. Nothing else matters. And I feel that what she's trying to say there is nothing else matters now but facing my truth, okay? Because I adore you, and that's her truth. I adore you, and obviously you adore her too. But it's like nothing else matters now. It's like the time's running out in her mind. She knows she needs to choose a new direction. And I want to bring you a snake card in as well. Actually, no, what I'll bring in is our Wisdom with the Empress card, okay? Because Daisy's in this deck. She's been coming up a few times in the meditation card. I'll show you. Obviously, the cards come out for you. But it's come out a couple of times in this live. The one with Daisy meditating. I can find it. There it is. This is the card that's been coming up throughout the live. And it says, meditate and reconnect with your heart chakra. Okay, and if you want one of these decks, just email me because I can order them. Okay, I'm not making any money on them. I'm ordering them at cost price. I'm not selling them on makeplaincards.com. If you want one, you can email me and I can send it out to you for £40. Okay, which is for me to get it from there to here and then me to send it to you. Okay, divine. Look at this. Divine masculine is taking control. Absolutely. So she is taking control. That's what you need to know. Okay, and look at this in this card, you can tell Bradley is totally taking control there. Angela's kind of in the background a little bit there. So I feel that's the message you need to hear today. I did let you know, right? So sorry, honey. Okay, obviously my mind's I've got that much going on. So yeah, if you want one, just email me again. I need to contact Rob as well, because I had 5 decks and they've all gone. Okay, because they've all been snapped up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order more. Okay, so obviously, I'm sorry I haven't got one for you at this moment, but I will get one to you. Okay, so it'll come out at the right time. So I'm going to answer a couple more, then I'm going to go off because I've been on 2.5 hours. So we're going to do Sandy. It says, divine message for my relationship with Santos. Okay, so what's the message for you? What's the message coming through for you? So the message coming through for you is mirror. Wow, we've just had that coming through for Pink as well. So you're definitely mirroring back to this person right now what they need to heal within themselves. Your person is saying, you are my mirror. Okay, so you are a mirror to them. You're helping them to realize what they need to change and what they need to do. So as you get what you put out into the world, don't like it, then change yourself. So I definitely feel that this person is aware that they need to change certain things right now to move forward. Okay, so what's the message from them to you? They're saying, I pray that you don't give up on me. So obviously they've got a lot of healing to do, and you are reflecting that back to them, and they don't want you to give up on them. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message for my friends from her DM. So what's the 3D message? Our journey is protected and guided from above, and it flew out. So this journey is in divine timing, and this person is aware of this too. So the journey is protected right now. There's a reason they're not together. There's a reason there's a delay. It's being guided from above. So there may be rainbows here, okay? Ask for help from others as something is being reconsidered, because the situation will improve. So the message is the situation between them will improve. Something is being looked at very closely right now that needs to be done in a different way. So this could be the masculine's behavior or a change they need to make, and they have help. Okay, so there is help there, whether it's coming from heaven or it's coming from other people. So I feel that what you need to recognize is that the journey is safe right now and there's no mistakes. Everything is a blessing in disguise. Things are working out. Okay, so they may not be physically together. It may not be a declaration of love. It may not be this person saying, oh, I'm in love with you right now. Like, it's not like a card that's saying something like that, but this is more important. It's like this masculine saying, our journey is protected and we are being guided from above. And I am reconsidering things in my life and making changes. So I definitely feel changes on the horizon. So she may well be seeing 555 or dragonflies or butterflies. I hope that helps, okay? Bella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me from Brian? So what does Brian want to say? First card is, I feel the love you send me and I'm grateful. So definitely you're sending love to him and he's feeling that love. And he's apologising for the time. And he's saying, I know it's taking long. I'm sorry about that, but I will get there. Okay, so he is going to get there. He is going to do what he needs to do. So I feel you are learning patience right now. He is becoming the emperor and he does have a vision of being with you. So he's showing you he wants to bring stability into this connection. He's stepping into his masculine power. He's finding his way. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, you may be feeling emotional right now, but it's allowing you to trust your feelings because what you feel is real. So if you're feeling emotional about things, trust in those emotions, trust in those feelings, without the ego. I'm not talking about the ego bringing fear in when you know the love is real and you connect with that. So the wood snake is saying to you, meditate and trust that the karmic ending is coming. So if there needs to be a karmic ending or a shift, that is being healed and dealt with. Yeah, they give me a taste in my mouth like blood. Okay, which is about things are hard. When things are hard, things are going to get better. Whatever the hard situation is, it's going to release, okay? So take the time to meditate each day through breath work, and then the angels will bring what you need to your awareness. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. Aries or Aquarius, who is my future and is good for me. So you're saying Aries or Aquarius. So you want to know which you should be with. Now, you can't really say which is good for you because the heart wants what the heart wants. It's not about someone being better for you on paper. Okay, it's about what your heart wants. So really the best thing to do is imagine Aries and Aquarius in a room, okay, And who do you go to straight away? Without even questioning anything, who do you walk to? If you had to choose one in that moment without overthinking it or writing down pros and cons, who would you go to? That's your person. Okay? But we'll check on, I've done that, it doesn't work. Well, it should work. It means someone says never pick an Aquarius, well, that's your opinion. I've done that, it doesn't work. Well, that means you're still an ego. So you need to clear your mind. Okay, so that means you're still weighing everything up because your question is very clear. You're saying, who is good for me? So what you're trying to do is really think with your mind instead of your heart. And I know it's two different people, but what I'm saying is because you're saying, they're two different people, that's why I can't choose. But at the end of the day, that's the problem. Okay, so you're overthinking it all. Because really, if you got two people, it's hard for me to say because at the end of the day, why you've got to ask yourself the question, why am I interested in two people? And you say because they bring different things to the table, but ultimately your heart will be pulled to one over the other. Okay, if that isn't happening, there's a reason why. Maybe neither of them are right for you. So let's get a message about the Aquarius. So for the Aquarius, there's a lot of pain around this person, and he's in his head a lot. So this person may be more of a deep thinker. Obviously, the King of Swords, so that's the air energy there. But this person may do a lot of deep thinking, okay, or may shut you out in that way. Okay, so that may be what's going on right now. Let me just get a message around the Aries. Let's get a message around the Aries. We've got, you can't miss out on this. So it feels like when I'm connecting with the energy here, and I can understand why you're confused because it's very similar energy they're in. It's not like one is giving more than the other or when I'm connecting with the energies, but you can't miss out on this. Okay, so what I'm feeling is it's like you may be afraid of missing out on the Aries if you go for the Aquarius. You may be afraid of that. So there may be a pull to the Aries a bit more than maybe the Aquarius for that reason. Okay, because it's like you're worried about missing out on what the area. But I feel like it's like you want to go for the Aquarius, but there's something in you that's afraid of losing what the Aries can give to you. That's what I'm connecting with. Let's try and get a yes or a no. Yes or no for the Aquarius. The situation will improve. So they're saying with the Aquarius, it will improve. Okay. What about yes or no for the Aries? Straight out. Recovery. So again, the angels are being very clear. They're saying it's your decision, it's your choice. You've got to make this decision from your heart because there will be a recovery with the Aries and the situation will improve with the Aquarius. So again, I just feel there's pain. There's pain around both of them, really. I can understand why, you're confused. But that's, perhaps meditate, perhaps calm your mind and then put them both in a room and see if you choose another one. Maybe you don't need any of them right now. Maybe you need to focus on yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to do a collective message, then I'm going to go off, okay? So I'm going to do a collective message. If you're thinking, what does your person think about you right now? And also, what do you need to know? We'll do both. We'll do a message, okay? So no more donations. I'm going to go off, guys. So let's do a card for number one. A message, what does your person want to say to number one? There we go. What does your person want to say to number two? What does your person want to say to number two? What does your person want to say to number three? And then we're going to do a message you need to know for number one. Something you need to know for number one. Something you need to know for number two. And number three. Something you need to know for number three. And when I did that little pick power yesterday that I shared on timings, the reason I sounded weird on it was I'd just done a meditation in the garden. And I'd got all the sun, I'd meditate, I'd really calm myself down. And then I went in, I'd just come in and picked that deck up and decided to do that. So I sounded like I was out of it for that reason, okay, because I'd just done a meditation. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pick your pile 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it then. So number one, the message from your person is, life is not easy. So understand that they haven't got an easy ride of it right now. You might think they haven't, no matter what's being shared on social media or what you see. Life is not easy, and life is not easy without you. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. They give me fear. So they're dealing with some fears right now, and they're missing you. And the message for you is be flexible right now. So you've got to be flexible with them because they're going through it a bit. Okay, life is not easy for them. So you're learning how to be flexible. That means you've got to let go of the when, the how, or the need for something to happen, and just allow things to happen. So be flexible and adaptable with the journey right now. Let things flow. Okay, don't be so quick to judge them or think they've got to change or do something differently right now. Just be flexible. So I feel the more you relax about things, the quicker things will change, okay? And maybe do things that make you flexible, like yoga or other things. Pile 2, okay? Your person saying, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. So they may need a little bit more time to approach you and apologise. They may just need a little bit more time to heal that part of themselves. So guidance for you is to know that it's worth waiting for, because you deserve all of your dreams and desires. So I feel that it is your dream to be with this person and your desire. However, they just need a bit more time to forgive themselves for the past. And I feel they will apologise, and it's worth waiting for. And the red there is connected with divine timing, okay? So if you pick number 3, they are saying, I know it's me holding us back. So, and it doesn't mean you're absolutely ready. You may feel ready, but maybe you're learning other lessons. But they know that they are perhaps sabotaging things a little bit, or holding things back, or maybe not making a decision. I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So it's like they're asking you for more time, okay? And the message for you is to ground yourself, especially if you feel frustrated, or perhaps you get a bit jealous if there's a karmic partner, or, you go into your own fears. You must ground yourself. So it says, I am grounded and rooted deeply into Mother Earth. So go in nature more. It will relax you. It will calm you down. It will help you to overcome any challenges, because it may get frustrating to you or for you, knowing that they want you so badly, but they're stopping themselves. So you've got to give them more time. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. So I'm going to be live again on Friday. So if you haven't received a message already, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. But have a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon.